Yo, what's good, chat? I'm just at my Airbnb right now. Yo, what's good, guys? I'm just at my Airbnb. Let's go. Uh, yeah, I was gonna. It's like really warm right now. It's probably like too warm to go out. I got to work on like my inside voice. I worry like I'm being too loud. I just worry. I worry I'm being too loud whenever I just like speak. I am meeting the Don today. Yeah, I'm actually meeting him today at 5 p.m. It's gonna be lit. Thank you. I am still in London, yeah. I'm at this Airbnb until Friday, and it's gonna be lit. Oh yeah, the girl cancelled. The girl that I was gonna go on a date with, she actually like cancelled. So yeah, what's that sound? Oh, but yeah. Oh, it's my it's a live stream. But yeah, start streaming on Kick. You'll get 15 an hour. 15 what viewers? 15 $15 an hour. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. I'm going to meet. Hello, guys. I'm going to meet the Big C, the Don today. I'll show you the guy. Big C, the Don. I'm going to literally meet up with him today at 5 p.m. Telling NPCs weird things. This guy here. I'm meeting up with him today.
A tribal cry, so loudly cried out by a family named the Creludius Chauludiuses. Thy human love potion shall surround us and enter.
Am I still at the Manistee Court Apartments? I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Onto thy bystanders walking by.
Oh yeah, the tank music video. I'm still trying to figure out like I'm still trying to search up the artist. Tank music video London. I'm still trying to figure out like I can't find it. I can't find it. But yeah. Must be nice having a room till Friday. It's so nice not having to worry about like where you're gonna stay and stuff. It's actually like it's so nice. Spidey, I hope you've been staying off. When you get the chance, you come to Torquay in Victoria. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm still looking up like things to do in London. London. It is 11:36. 11:36 in what areas to avoid in London? Okay.
Areas to avoid in London and where to go instead, part 1. Avoid Leicester Square.
What?
Look at my face, it says it all.
What's wrong with Leicester Square? I was just in Leicester Square the other day, like doing an IRL live stream, and it was lit. There was heaps of people.
Why? This is honestly where good taste goes to die, with a plethora of greasy internet.
You know what? I'm gonna go to Leicester Square now. After they said not to go to Leicester Square, I'm gonna go to Leicester Square now.
National fast food chains. It's dodgy casino.
What's wrong with that? They're just hating on Leicester Square for nothing. Am I going to come to Adelaide when in Australia? Yeah, I'd love to. Last time I was in Adelaide, it was lit. Listen to Cognitive Sedation. Come back to Scotland, dude. Yeah, Scotland will be really cool. Yo, what's Gucci? I don't really think I'm picking up the British accent, but glad you're sober now. Thank you. Spidey, go to the hood. My G, I don't really want to go to the hood, to be honest. It's like it's very inappropriate to go to the hood because it's like people live there, and it's like it's kind of just asking for trouble going to the hood, unless it's like a gentrified hood. Now I'm in my Airbnb right now. Come to Liverpool, England. I can sort you away apartment. I've been to Brixton before. Go to Glasgow. I would love to go back to Glasgow as well. Any plans to go back to Turkey? I do not like spiders, no. Actually, they're alright. Can I shout out your friend? Better than Camden? Camden was really nice. My most favorite place that I visited was probably I don't like to do the whole like best, like this place is better than this place. I don't like to do that whole thing because each place has good and bad. Look at how crooked my glasses are, guys. My glasses are like so crooked. But it's actually just nice to chill inside. Like, I'm gonna go IRL stream like with Big C the Don like later on today. Good seeing me sober. Thank you. When I come to LA, let's do something. Thank you, Cheyenne. Would I ever go to Russia? Maybe. How do I afford to travel? I am blessed. Stonehenge. Where's Stonehenge? Stonehenge. Oh wow, I've heard of Stonehenge. This is like world famous. This is a historical landmark. They say this is like older than the pyramids, actually. I have never seen a crocodile. It'd be cool to go to like the zoo. Do I like death metal? Not. I don't really listen to death metal. Evening from Aotearoa. Bosh. Am I going out today? Yes. I'm meeting up with Big C the Don today at 5 p.m. And it's gonna be so lit. It's gonna be so lit. What does the K feel like? I don't want to like glorify or promote the use of substances. I really don't.
Hello to everybody watching today's video. Now I've got to start off by saying YouTube is going to absolutely love this video. It's not going to get demonetized or restricted at all. They're going to be pushing this on everyone's homepage from here to China. No, actually what's going to happen is they don't like these topics, but I am going to start off by saying this entire video is done.
I cancelled on the date. I didn't cancel on the date. The girl cancelled on me. So I was going to go on a date, but the girl, like, she cancelled. Oh, we're rearranging to meet up on Wednesday instead.
For safety and harm reduction. We do not promote or glorify the use of any substance whatsoever. All the advice and data points
I like the way he says, like, he doesn't glorify or promote the use of any substances. Because it's like, YouTube doesn't really allow that on their platform. So this is like kind of like a loophole.
Giving are to help keep people safe, keep them educated so they can make smarter decisions. But regardless,
Where did I find her? Off Tinder? No, I don't use Tinder. Just off TikTok. They say TikTok is the new Tinder. What's up? How am I today? I'm very good, thank you. I checked out of my last Airbnb today, at like 10 a.m. and I had like a breakfast, really nice chicken curry breakfast before that. So I'm not nice and well fed. And also I checked into my new Airbnb, like, which is where I am now and where I'll be until Friday, and it's really nice to just have like my own room. So she's still into you. It's not about like being into me. It's just we're just gonna hang out, and I'm gonna try to get her to be on live stream. I really want her to like. I really want to live stream it so I can like show you guys. Yeah, I need to get a trim and a shave actually. But did you end up getting sweets? Nah, I'm trying to cut out the amount of sugar that I eat. How do I find the UK? It's really, really cool. I'm very grateful that they actually let me back into the country. I'm really, really grateful. Hope you have a great day. Thank you. Stay hydrated. It's so warm. What the hell? It's so warm. It's literally so warm. Like,
we would go to court, and they might let you go home. Then they say you get the answer in 3 hours. When I went back to jail, you're nervous, you're anxious. Am I going to go home? Is it over? Tristan finishes court, walked straight to the room. It's a Matrix attack, it's bullshit, and go to sleep. And went to bed, clean asleep. He didn't care at all. And then when he woke up, like 6 hours hours later.
Jackie, send $3. You are my idol. I
Thank-
really, really think you are cool. Give us a boost. Please. Also, Spidey meetup in Melbourne when?
Yo, Melbourne meetup. Hopefully when I go back to Melbourne. Bosh. Bosh. uh, no, there is other people. James Webber, there is. Yeah, let me look up the London Zoo because I think there's like a London Zoo. London Zoo. Let's see. And no, I'm not. I'm sober actually. I'm sober. London Zoo. Let's see where London Zoo is. This looks lit. Oh, it closes 6 p.m. You've got rain in Christchurch. Damn, I miss New Zealand so much. New Zealand was so beautiful. Let me see where it is on the maps. Make t-shirt and print Bosch on them. You'll buy 60. Okay, this person really wants me to listen to Cognitive Sedation Butchery. Okay. I'm just gonna like listen to it like 5 seconds. I'm gonna listen to like 5 seconds. I'm gonna listen to 10 seconds, okay? Wow, this is like some like devilish. This is like some devilish stuff, not gonna lie. I feel like I'm like, I don't know, like calling evil spirits or something. This is like, that's scary. That is actually scary. Yes, thank you. I need to get the bum fluff off my face before my day. Yo, Lydia. What's up? But yeah, guys. This guy Modine, man. I'm trying to link up with him. I'm gonna listen to 5 seconds. When do I check out? I check out of this Airbnb on Friday. Am I going to Brighton today? No, but I am going to meet up with this. You know what? They've got this thing. It's called like Hampstead Ponds. Hampstead Ponds. I am clean, yes. It's this thing. You can like go swimming. You can go swimming in like it's in London. It's pretty close to here as well. Oh. Damn, this video just came out 3 days ago. The line looks way too big. Yeah, apparently you can swim in the ponds in Hampstead, yeah. It looks nice. I have been to a hammam, yes. Hammams are lovely. It seems too crowded for my liking. Oh.
Enjoy your day, girls. Thank you. Ladies and gents, welcome. It's a hot day in London.
Yeah, no. The water looks like really dirty. I don't know if I can swim in that. And you have to pay £4 to like swim in the like green water. Go to a British museum. That'd be fun. I do need to go to Bath, yes. If you go to Gold Coast, do not stay with Joey, Jared, or Justin. What? It won't be crowded on a Monday? Hopefully not. Bae, I love her when the blue tucky's on display. Hey, hey. She said that blue Takis make a day. Very enjoyable video. Oh mate, very enjoyable video. I particularly enjoy. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm gonna react to some UK. Is this drill? I think this is what they call drill music. If I go to Hampstead, can I come with you? Yeah, you can come. Spidey, when is your date? Will I stream it? Yeah, I'm gonna like try to talk to the girl to see if I can arrange to like meet up with her. And hopefully she'll be cool with me live streaming it. I'll just talk to her beforehand. I did used to skate at Rockdale, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's this video, or like a meme called like I'm not a driller. I'm not a driller. I'm gonna look it up afterwards. Thank you, Lydia.
That's that macaroni.
Wait, what is macaroni? Like, what is a macaroni referring to? Like the pasta? Like a macaroni in a pot? That's a wet ass. What? Macaroni in a pot. That's a wet ass gushy.
The hammer stays on me.
I do remember you put on that TTS.
Stays on me.
Streaming during the date is a fantastic idea. It's I should not keep it private. Do you or do you not want content? Come on. Like I get that you're like trying to look out for my best interests and I do appreciate that, but come on. Do you or do you not want good content? Like, oh, Spidey, yeah, I don't think live streaming the date is a good idea. Best to keep it private. Do you or do you not want that good content? Like, that's been make such good content. Like, wow. Someone said like it's like community of like it's like a Discord community or whatever, like they have your like best interests at heart, but it's like it like trumps on like content. Like, come on, like I'm gonna live stream this date, guys, come on. I'm not like looking to date and look for love. I'm doing this purely for content on site. Gosh, please do IRL stream. Okay, what's the hammer? Is he talking about like the actual like a hammer like that? Spidey, don't listen to haters. They're haram. Thank you. All right.
Profit. Walk around with that dot, it ain't comfy. Stepped in with a trench coat, it's so lovely. That's that macaroni. That hammer, it stays on me. Walk around with that dot, it ain't comfy. Stepped in with a trench coat, it's so lovely. That's that macaroni.
I am sober, yes.
That hammer is...
She should expect that you would live stream it if you're a live streamer. Yeah, I'm gonna like talk to her to like see if I can like live stream the date.
Stays on me.
I don't fuck with the ops, no man fuck with the ops. Ching man down, man get chopped, cut man up, something like crops, something like crops. I don't fuck with the ops, back man fuck with the ops. Ching man down, man get chopped, cut man up, something like crops. Ching, just calling the dots, yes. Bells pinned in for the Glock, yes. How many times have we grabbed my man, but he still wanna chat like God? How many? Straight face, nothing ain't wrong.
Yeah, not gonna lie, like this music is I can definitely see like the appeal. Like, yeah, it's got a catchy, groovy beat, but it's like kind of depressing. Like it's talking about like chinging down ops, which I guess assumes like chinging is like referring to like a shing like that, like shing of like a blade or whatever. It's kind of like this is some like heavy stuff, you know. It's like all this like it's like they've got like all this hatred. It's like where does it come from? Like yeah, the ops. But it's like, man, why can't the ops just be friends? Why can't the ops, be friends with each other? Why does it have to be like, oh, like stab one another? Why can't it just be like, yeah, just all be friends? Oh, a Mac 10. What's a Mac 10? Let me look up what a Mac 10 is. Mac 10. Is that like a... Oh, what the hell? They have these in England? That's crazy. Wow. And it's like from... It's funny how like... Well, it's not funny. It's interesting how they don't show their face. Like, oh, well, he's showing his face. But his friend's wearing like a balaclava to like cover his face. It's interesting, like, that other, like, rapper, SL, the one who sings, "Let me sip on my tropical juice, and let me smoke this tropical weed." Like, it's interesting how he doesn't show his face. Like, is that because, like, oh, no face, no case? But, like, it's very, like, it's very smart, especially because the topics he's talking about is, like, gang-related and, like, drug-related, so it's, like, the feds watch that, and they're, like, they don't know who he is. Very interesting. They used to be roadmen. Damn. They opt for a reason. They did something. They have to rap about stuff that is appealing. Play some BBCC. I love BBCC. Spidey, come Sydney when you're okay too. The ones yesterday were all covering their faces as well. Oh yeah, but those were I think those were actors. Actually no, let me rewatch the live stream of yesterday. And like react to it. I want to actually react to it, guys. I want to actually react to the live stream I did yesterday. Do an IRL stream. Okay, live. Whoa, this video came out 11 days ago. I was just in like England 11 days ago. That's crazy. This video was embarrassing. Catching the train from Scotland to London. I was off my face. Okay. Thank you. I love you. Love you too. Spidey, is your date a baddie? Yes. Yeah, guys. It was like this one here. I'll show you. I'll react to it. I'm going to react to it. Damn. Oh, here we go. Damn, I had... What the... Dude, that's nuts, dude. Some of the stuff people are sending, man, is gonna get me, like, in trouble. But yeah, no, it was crazy. They were actually filming, like, a music video. Yesterday, look.
Daddy sent $3 who wants to get raped that will fuck you in your ass.
Hey, we're lit, we're lit.
Finally off that TikTok streaming era and now onto YouTube IRL, yeah. But yeah, it was like they had a full-on army tank there. It was nuts. It was actually nuts. It was actually nuts. And then this guy here was like, he was getting like pressed, dude. He was like, he wanted to like take my phone. Look, this guy here. But he started off being cool. He started off like being cool with it, but...
You told me to stand here. You told me to stand here.
Let me just come inside and talk. Let me come inside and talk.
Don't touch me.
Can we come inside and talk, please?
I'm in public.
I know, but you're filming my face.
You realize if you walk away, you'll be out of the shot. If you just walk away. If you walk away. Get the fuck out there. Go home.
Look, none of us are happy. You kept chewing on my face.
Don't touch me.
I won't touch you.
$3. Get the 67 people watching right now.
And then the guy in the back was saying like, I'll grab the phone, don't worry. Oh yeah, and the redhead chick was like, she was big mad. She was so big mad. I don't even know how like you guys don't like you guys need to understand I've got social anxiety. So it's like for me to even do this stuff is like it's like it's like it's hard for me to do this stuff and put myself in these situations, especially alone. Especially alone, guys. Like there's if anything happens to me out there, like none of you guys will be able to save me. Maybe if the police is watching, they can like come quickly. But it's yeah, it's so nice to just like live stream from like a bedroom and like yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, it's fucking scary out there. It's actually fucking scary out there, guys. It'll be like nicer if I had like another person to do it with. I can't watch it back again. It's too triggering. It's like triggers me. It triggers me. Anxiety. Just don't worry about it, mate. Well, the anxiety is the worry, though. I don't think Daniel Larson would want to collab. I feel like he's like, if you have social anxiety, I don't even want to know what I have. You can still like do this stuff with social anxiety. It just means that doing it is hard for you, but you I got to do what I got to do, you know, to I guess like make it. I got to do this to make it, to be successful. I'm gonna have to do this. Have to force myself to do it, but it gets like I feel like it does get easier. Like the hardest part is just actually making the decision to get on the train and actually go out and like go to the area. Like that's the hardest part. But once you like do that and you're actually out there in the area and you're walking around, and it's easier. It's easy. Kurt Kaz is really cool. I love Kurt Kaz. I love Kurt Kaz.
Check it out, guys.
I saw Pyro's video he made of me yesterday. XY, I'd love to meet up with XY level. Thank you, Sophie. What's the end game? What is the end game, guys? What is the end game? Honestly, like, what is the end game? I'm trying to think what the end game is. What is the end game? Like, get to a point where I can like live stream like with girls in a hotel room, and like live stream like my interactions with girls who are like they like want to be in my live stream, and that's the end game. Is like yeah, really just doing more content with girls, like that kind of awkward autistic interactions with girls. Like that's what I want to like work towards. I ended up not getting baptized now. in game. You're all good. UK loves you. Thank you, Paxo. Big ups to social anxiety. Thank you, Taylor W. You know, my social anxiety used to be so bad when I was like 14. I used to not even be able to like walk outside. Like, it was so hard for me to walk outside of my house because I had this like fear that as soon as I crossed the road, a car was going to come and like hit me, and I was going to be like permanently paralyzed in a wheelchair for the rest of my life, and like I'd never be able to like move my arms and limbs again. It was just fucked up, so fucked up, and like it was so hard for me to actually just take that step out the front door because I knew in my mind, I knew that I was going to get run over while I was crossing the road. But it's stupid because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. Turkey streams were alright, but yeah, I'm literally gonna meet up with Mugs Made Lit today at 5:30. Would you play in the Sidemen charity match? I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't want to say like I'll never do that. Have you heard of Balin? No. Trent, can we meet up? I'm in London. Yes. We need more Fanny on the channel. Yeah. We should go for a walk. Endgame is to become like Chicken Andy and start your own RV trips with other streamers. Yeah, that could be cool. Although, are they really scripted though? Is his RV trips really scripted? They seem kind of real. Yeah, I know, Lydia. We got to meet Latina Turkish baddie. Yeah. Damn, what a unique like mix. Latina Turkish baddie. That's amazing. Oh yeah, dude, the Jack the Ripper offer, man. Those turkeys, dude, they just ripped me off. Yo, Netflix and chill 420. Wait for real. How should I contact you? Okay, guys, I've got Instagram now. I've got Instagram, and it's Shearing Shed Vlogs on Instagram. But yeah, I am gonna go IRL tonight. Yeah. Red Light District. Oh, you just say that to piss them off. Yeah, I can take you for a walk. When will I go back to Australia? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe in like 1 to 2 months. Thank you. You look good. Please stay clean. Thank you. Day by day process. Cameo, maybe. What's up, Stacks? Sending love from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Thank you. Do food reviews. Go to worst rated restaurants and review them. Okay. Let me look up worst food. What does scuffed mean? Thank you, Megs. Yo, thank you, Megs. I really appreciate that. When you come back to Glasgow, do a meet and greet. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's so hard to organize like meet and greets. Sometimes I think I need like a freaking like manager to like do that. Any women in chat? I'm sure there are some women in chat. You like my profile pic on Insta? Thank you. What is my search history? Let me look up the Terrence Spidey subreddit. Let me look up the Terrence. Let's see what they're saying on the subreddit. Oh, it was Michaela Tessa. Oh my gosh, man. Guys, there is 668 guys. Everyone subscribe to the subreddit, guys. It's going to be as big as Daniel Larson's subreddit. Let me look up World of T-Shirts subreddit. Does World of T-Shirts even have a subreddit? World of T-Shirts Reddit. Oh, scuffed means bad. Okay. Am I coming to Thailand in September? Pattaya content would be pretty cool. r/World of T-Shirts. Oh wow, wow! Daniel Larson's got more like subscribers. Wow, 14 unemployed. Wow. Thank you, Lydia. Can't wait to meet you as well. Damn, he just threw that and ran? That's crazy. I do have a Reddit, yeah. My ideal girl, I don't really like... Okay, ideal girl to marry, or like honestly any girl who's like over the age of 18 is like a girl who I would like want to hang out with. Literally any. But to marry, I don't think I want to get married. Why do they call me Spidey? It's a name that my old boss gave me. Australian version of IP2. Yo, shout out to Paxo1, yeah. My next trip might be to America, maybe. If I can, I just want to get sober. If I can stay sober for a month, then I'll consider going to like America. But America's like, because I don't have health insurance, it's like, yeah. In your subreddit, there's a picture of you and your family from when you were a kid. What? Let me look it up. Oh wait, no, yeah, I've seen it. World of T-Shirts never interacts with the comments. Have you seen the TikTok videos your sister posted about you? Yeah. She actually deleted it, one of them. Also, obese girls over 18. Hell yeah. You'll take me to the city. Thank you. Good choice. Don't be catching a case. Yeah, of course. Of course not. Why do I eat sideways? Because I've got like a fake tooth here. I've got like a fake tooth there, and I don't want it to, like, I want it to stay there. Would you hang out with a girl with no arms and legs? Yes. Why do you? Good on you. Thank you. What am I cooking for lunch? I might go out and eat lunch if at like a shop or something. Do you check the subreddit often? Yeah. Was that him in the 90s? No way. What? He still looks like very like handsome. I'm not gonna lie, he still looks so handsome. No way, that was like Michael Quinn. No way, that was Michael Quinn. What the hell? No, cause like he's Loki, he's Loki daddy AF. Not gonna lie. His Loki Zaddy. Not gonna lie, Michael Quinn is like Loki Zaddy. His Loki daddy AF. Well, he still looks like very like attractive, and he's like 60 years old or something. I'm pretty sure he's like 60 years old. I should be a part of IP2. Am I going to do an IRL stream? Yes, I'm literally meeting up with another famous TikToker today. You know Chicken Andy? What, personally? What? I never knew he was like a DILF, dude. I never knew he was a DILF. Yeah, it's Daddy AF. Daddy AF. Oh, he is a part of IP2. I am a part. Did you know about IP2 when you were in the USA? So the only reason I knew about IP2 was when I went to the Oscars in March in LA, in Hollywood, and I was like live streaming on TikTok, and then I ran into Chicken Andy. I saw he was live streaming, and I was like, oh cool, another like live streamer. And you know, I kind of like, we got to talking, and I met Drizzle there as well, who's another IRL streamer. And yeah, that's how I got to meet them. We just had so much in common, obviously live streaming and content creation. And Chicken Andy is just so like, he's been live streaming for years. He's very good at like what he does. Like when he goes out and he goes and entertains his audience, he does the most like, it's like he's so good at improvising. Like for example, we were like in Hollywood. He was live streaming. I was filming him, and he like goes up to these random girls and he goes, and I'm thinking like, what the fuck is he doing? And then he like whispers to me. He goes, I'm deaf. I'm deaf. And so it's like I play along, you know, with his like just improvisation. Like I tell the girls like, oh, sorry, my friend here's deaf. He can't hear. And then the girl's like, oh my gosh, go away, go away. And I was just like, I have to like pull him away. Like, oh, sorry, my friend's deaf. He can't understand. And then, yeah, Chicken Addy, he's very, very good at like what he does. Like, this is literally just like acting. It's literally like acting. He's so good. He just like creates a character on the spot and just like improvises. And yeah, very, yeah. So I didn't know about IP2 until I met Chicken Andy, and then that's how I knew. And then my live stream on TikTok ended up being banned for like a day, and so I was like, oh damn, I can't live stream. So I basically just like followed Chicken Andy and the other like live streamer Drizzle like around, and I just like learned how they were doing it, and they were all live streaming on YouTube. So Chicken Andy, like he showed me like how to set up, you know, YouTube live streams. He was like, oh, download this app, and I was like, oh, I don't have a YouTube channel with like 1,000 subscribers. He goes, oh, you don't need a like YouTube channel with 1,000 subscribers. Like you only need like 50 subscribers. So yeah, massive shout out to Chicken Andy for putting me onto YouTube live streams, because can't really see much of a future on TikTok. Like yeah, TikTok is good to I guess, grow a large audience pretty quickly, but like it's good to transfer the audience from TikTok to a more stable platform, such as YouTube. Like YouTube's American company, and no like global like beefs like with China. Obviously, China's TikTok is a Chinese owned company, and if America and like China start having like some kind of political tensions, like beefs or whatever, if there's a war, then it's like TikTok probably won't. It'll probably end up being banned. But YouTube's an American company, so I did not have to pay for my hospital visit. No, it was free for me because yeah. So shout out to the NHS. I don't even know what NHS means. Just like English, like healthcare. You was watching the stream when I drove his RV. Yeah, so I ended up driving Chicken Andy's RV to from Hollywood to like Beverly Hills. You're talking to Chicken Andy now, dude. Tell Chicken Andy I want to join. I want to join the RV. I don't know much about Kick. I should stream on Kick maybe. Do you feel fear? Yes, I do feel fear. And no, I'm not fearless. I play a character when I go out IRL live streaming. I put on this persona that's like a confident and I do have social anxiety, guys. It is like hard for me to go out and do it. I'm not really not fearless, guys, but my character is fearless. My IRL, streaming character is like fearless. Spidey has done an IP2 recap yet. How do you get people to watch you on TikTok, to watch you on YouTube? Basically, whenever I post on TikTok, I write in the description. Also, definitely make sure you're like subscribed to my YouTube channel if you like want to see me like live. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Like, if you guys like, I probably shouldn't tell you this. Is like, you should be like, this is like top secret information. But like, when you're like want people to like follow you or something, like you got to give them a reason to follow you. You can't just say like, by the way, follow me on YouTube. By the way, subscribe to me. You have to give them a reason. So like, subscribe to me on YouTube if you want to watch me live stream. That way, it's like, because you just tell people, subscribe to my YouTube, they're not going to listen to that. You have to be giving some kind of value to them. To like, yeah, that's my advice to other like content creators out there. Or if you just want to like grow your TikTok, just like you gotta give people a reason to follow. So like saying, follow me, it doesn't work. But if you say like, say you've got like a fitness TikTok page, if you say, follow me if you want to be in the best shape of your life, like then that's a good like call to action, basically. Chicken wants me to join the RV. It's like, if I go to America, like I don't know how I'll like be able to like find him if I have to go to a certain city to find him. But are your 3 TikTok accounts different characters? No. You say that you're live on YouTube right now in your bio all the time. Yeah, I need to change it. They won't sub if they see a desktop Andy. What is a desktop Andy? Well, you try be a IRL streamer. You try go IRL all the time, every day. You try do it and see how hard it is. It's not that easy to like go out and have like text to speech donations on a loudspeaker really loud. It looks easy because you're like watching from the comfort of your own home, but it's different when you're actually doing it. Okay, you try do it and see, get back to me and see how hard it is. See how motivated you are to do it every day. If you get a hat like World of T-shirts, it'll make you more recognizable for the new fans in the. That's actually so true. Yeah, actually, no, I do need to get a captain hat. That'd be hilarious. Don't change it. You're live most of the time. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, Average Sydney Punter, for setting it up for me. IRL is tough. Yeah, thank you. What's my plans for the rest of the year? But the thing is, like, money isn't everything. It's like I want to be like making money for something I enjoy doing, because it's like, what if I do like get that bag and it's like I'm doing something that I don't want to be doing. And it's like, even though like hopefully one day if I make that bag, hopefully if I make that bag, it's like I want to be doing it for like something I enjoy doing. That way I'll be like more motivated to keep doing it. Do some scripted stuff. Like what? What type of scripted stuff? How do I like do that? Do I need to hire actors? How do I hire actors in London? How do I hire actors? Do you do IRL all the time still? Maybe like a few hours a day. I did watch Ice Poseidon. He's a massive inspiration. How much on average do I make a day? That is none of your business. I have potential to be the best IRL streamer. Thank you. If I come to Thailand later this year, I'll make some funny content. Thank you. That'd be actually really cool. When am I starting a 24-hour subathon? Okay, what is a subathon? Is that like when every time someone subscribes, they like they have to pay money to subscribe? Well, I don't know what like a subathon is, but I do need my iconic box fade back. Yeah. So it's like Joshua Block has seemingly made a career out of like getting drunk. Like, it's very interesting. Like, that's his like, where's my reflective jacket? It's back in Sydney. I did not meet the girl to have a picnic. No. I ended up going and what did I do with her? She cancelled on me. She ended up in hospital. She texted me early this morning. She said, "Oh, sorry, I'm in hospital. I won't be able to make it. Can we go out on Wednesday?" So I'm going to meet her on Wednesday. And hopefully live stream it, hopefully. OG Geza wants me to... Who's OG Geza? Thank you, shout out to New Zealand. You do a $1 per minute to keep stream going. Oh! Is that what a subathon is? So like, people pay $1 a minute. Wait, $1 per minute? Dude, so they're making like $60 an hour. And they do that for 24 hours. Hold on, let me look up 60 times 24. Yo, dude, they make like $1,000 a day. What? Dude, a subathon. Okay, I've got to figure out how to set up like a 24-hour subathon. Is that like, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Watch some only use me blade. Okay. Yeah, obviously, like, I can't really make a career out of, you know, like illegal stuff, like doing illegal substances. It would have to be like making a career out of getting drunk, but because I don't drink alcohol anymore, it's like kind of hard. Maybe if I could do it with weed, but I don't really want to be smoking weed either. I think so. It's best for me to just be sober. Watch some of Stop Speeding's best IRL. He was sober for 2 years. Now he's back and joining the RV. What? He's like, he was sober and now he's back to like RV shenanigans. OG, who's OG Geza? I'm not in Brighton. No, I'm in London. Keep the content. OG Geza. Okay, let me only use me blade. I'm not in Brighton yet, no. Only use me blade. What shoes you got? Asics. I need to get some, oh, this guy. Only use me blade, a sad reality. What, this came out 9 days ago? Dude, these guys are like funny, man. It was streamed 3 hours ago. Whoa, he streamed this 3 hours ago. These guys are like active on social media. Look, he's got 14,000 subscribers. Yo, thank you, Stacks. You can make a career being yourself, bro. You don't need any substances. Thank you. So this is him in like the RV, I guess. Wow, he puts in that effort, dude. Look, 7 hour. This is a 7 hour live stream. There's no way PewDiePie lives in Brighton, does he? Speaker mustn't be on. What? I thought I had power chat turned on. Spidey, are we going out today? Yes, I'm literally collaborating with a really famous TikToker today, later on. But it's at like 5 p.m. It's in like 5 hours. Thank you. I love you guys. Desktop Andy.
Say that. It sounds so ghetto when people say shit like that.
I don't want to talk about drugs, guys. Not in the Airbnb. I just want to focus on positivity and sobriety, staying sober. Wait, he had close to 1 million subscribers on his old account? What? What happened? What happened? He had close to 1 million subscribers? What happened?
I was supposed to meet up with Trident per chicken. His girl. Okay.
$83. How much to take the other half of the edible? Chicken will get overrighty. He doesn't make content anymore anyway. He is too scared now because he is a complete bucket pussy. It's your turn. How much to eat IT mofo? Name your price.
Yo, thank you, Stacks. Hope you sober up a tad. Thank you. He was a famous Call of Duty YouTuber. Dude, that's crazy. What? That's nuts. Imagine me joining this RV.
Bro, you got a fire sale. Can we take one fire sale? One fire sale, brother. Don't fist me. Don't fist me. Get your fist off my... Stop touching his dick, stop bro. Touching my dick, bro. That's Krog, bro. Dude, crush now. No.
Your sober streams are better, to be honest, although you do find some nice places to get high. No, don't remind me. Don't remind me of the nice places that I used to get high. No, I just want to stay sober now. Please don't remind me of the nice places I used to get high. Oh, I want to stay sober this week. I don't need it. I don't need that bad stuff. I love chicken, yes. Will I ever go to Thailand or Vietnam? Yes. Watch some of his drunk content. Focus on yourself, getting better. Put that behind me. Thank you. I watch Eris since I started. Chat is God. What? My next country, either Australia or like, yeah. I feel like relapsing today, guys, but I just want to stay sober. Stay sober.
What's up, guys? All right. This is the special event for this week.
Holy shit, he made 5K.
To attempt to sleep on stream with my address completely out there on
What? He put his address out there?
The internet in the description of the stream. I set up a few donation goals to
It's like he's like asking to get swatted.
change it up from last time to see how much we can actually make and how much you guys are willing to torture me. $50, and we play on the original concept of the stream and its song request. We have $100 for a very close paintball shot to my body. Oh God, Kyle, come in here. What? Why don't you come here and
Dude, how do I get into like a content house like that? I want to like get into a content house like that and like collaborate with other like live streamers and stuff. Like that's actually what I like. That's actually what I like want to do. Yeah, just like move into a house like with other streamers. as far as I know, there aren't really any like UK live streamers. YouTube's darkest videos.
And so our story begins. Before it's over, we hope you...
Dude, this shit's like scary. I can't watch this stuff, man. This stuff's terrifying.
It starts with a chance encounter. 3 hikers are backpacking their way through the densely wooded terrain of the Colorado Rockies when, through the heavy brush, one of them noticed something bizarre hanging from the trees.
The RV. Yo!
Fraser sent $5 looking fresh Spidey. It's good to see. Keep it up, my G.
Yo! Thank you. What's this song? What's this song?
How can I be homophobic? My boyfriend's
Hey.
gay. Hit man in a bum, try see a man come car, even my dick is gay. Fucking my brother and sucking him off in a no homo way. The man them celebrate pride, I'll dick man down whatever the day. Somebody tell Lil Nas X that I'm trying to do anal sex. That grey tracksuit is getting undressed. I want some big dick in my neck. These boys keep giving me AIDS, I gotta stop fucking them for a sec. I'm vexed at my Uncle Rick, he got semen on my brand new tech. I don't know about you, but I need some cock. I'ma die if not. And there's so much things I ain't done yet, like fucking a 10-man orgy. I ain't horny, but if my dad's got morning wood, then shit's getting naughty. And if man talk shit on my name, I'll put this meat in his mouth, no morleys. Go on then, boy, give it to me. I'm in the LGBT, don't ever think that I'm straight. I'm as straight as a curved TV. I love sucking on BBC, I tickle his gooch and swallow his nut. I'm Central D.
Wait, did Luke Bennett come out? Did Luke Bennett come out? Luke Bennett is an internet personality. That doesn't look like Luke Bennett. Did Luke Bennett come out? Wait, did Luke Bennett come out? That's cool. That's cool. But I want to see if it's true or not, or if it's like trolls. Come out. Oh, he came out? That's no, go Luke Bennett, man. Big ups to Luke Bennett for coming out, but I want to see if it's true or not, or if it's like troll, if you are trolling. Spidey trying to come Piccadilly. Piccadilly's not a place, is it? Piccadilly's like a line, like a Piccadilly line.
Yes, people, hope everyone's okay. Just thought to do this video to just clear up a few things. As you guys probably saw, the video I put out earlier of basically coming out.
Oh,
my
wow.
boyfriend's here, sitting next to me. If you know what I mean. And we did take the video down just because of some of the homophobic comments that were in there. But there was nice comments as well, but we felt to take the video down and put this video out. But I just want to come on here, guys, and say, look, I'm not a changed person or anything like that. I'm not going to change. I'm still going to be good old Luke Bennett, if you know what I mean.
Damn, no, big ups to Luke Bennett for coming out as gay. I gotta like collaborate with like some of these TikTokers, man, like XY Level, Luke Bennett. I gotta collaborate with them. Start my own content house. Spidey, do you have any special interest? Yeah, I do have special interests. Food, making food, and also browsing the internet as well. I love like just browsing the internet. You should be proud of your sobriety. Thank you. We want to see you in a kitchen with other people. I want to do that. Spidey come Piccadilly. That song is lit. When am I coming out, Spidey? Maybe in the future. Who knows? Is he from Birmingham? I'm not sure. Big ups to Luke Bennett.
Black vines growing from the...
Nah, I can't. I don't want to say anything like about Luke Bennett because he's got a boyfriend, you know. So don't want to upset his boyfriend, you know. No one wants to collab with addicts, my bro. I'm being real.
The stems and overtaking this one particular branch, though it clearly didn't seem to belong there. As the closer they got, the more the object appeared to be man-made, which was confirmed by the sight of a horrifying discovery lying directly beneath it.
What up, YouTube? YouTube, what
There in the
up?
middle of the woods was the remnants of a small aircraft, one that had been there for
Thank you,
seemed like
Stacks.
years, judging by the rust and decay. And it wasn't just the craft itself that was in an awful state of decomposition, but also the 2 bodies within it. It was a heartbreaking scene and a confusing one
Thank you.
as well. As
I
when
love you.
officers
I love you
arrived,
too.
the cause of the wreck wasn't immediately clear, and the possibility of this crash going without explanation seemed very real, had it not been for those ribbon-like vines hanging overhead.
Would
In
I sleep with a
reality,
guy?
those strange
I don't know.
objects were actually the remnants of a VHS tape, with its case being cracked open and its contents scattered about the area. And inside the craft itself were pieces of a broken camera, introducing the possibility that the two men inside may have been filming at the time of impact.
Spidey,
So,
do you pull it
despite the
back?
exposed footage being out there in the
What does
elements
pull it
for an
back
extended
mean?
period of time, it would be painstakingly
I'm
pieced
circumcised,
together
so...
and resurrected, revealing the following footage.
What shoes do I wear for big walks? I wear Asics.
On board the airplane had been 36-year-old pilot James Cadell, who had been taking his friend Ronald Raymond for a flight from Granby to Jeffco, two regional airports in central Colorado near the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, which explains the breathtaking scenery that's so apparent throughout the footage. Throughout the 6-minute recording, we hear brief moments of monologue from James as Ronald sits behind him soaking in the view.
Damn, that's one of my worst fears is like dying in an airplane crash. Or like just getting in an airplane crash. That's like one of my worst fears. That's actually really terrifying.
Until this moment. The moment that, by many accounts from aviation experts, forever sealed the fate of the plane and its two occupants. All around them were tall mountains, which, despite looking beautiful, were soon going to become obstacles for the pilot, as due to something known as density altitude, the small aircraft would not have been able to climb to a higher altitude with enough time to avoid them. Though strangely, nothing is mentioned by James about this unfolding reality, leading some to theorize that he was distracted by the view, and maybe even looking downward at the pristine lake.
It's 2023, not 1923, yeah. Is this CNC? Oh my gosh, this looks so satisfying. Oh my gosh, this actually looks so relaxing. Let's see. Generally, there are quick, worse ways to die. That's a good point. Hypnotic. Schnookums. My little schnookums. My little schnookums. Whoa. Damn. I would not want to get my finger trapped in there. Whoa, it's making like a star. I think this is CNC. It's like this machine. Whoa. What is that? What the hell? That is actually so satisfying. Dude, it's like so hot in London today. That's actually very, very like satisfying. What does CNC even stand for? I'm not sure. The connection, conspiracy behind Jeffrey Epstein. Dude, all these YouTube documentaries are like, look, this is 41 minutes. 41 minutes. Dude, dangerous. 16 minutes. What the hell? Mr. Beast.
All the way through age 100. And I've trapped each of them in their very own glass cube. The last one to leave their cube is going to win $500,000.
No way he actually gives them that much money. Like, surely they just like, this is just for entertainment purposes. Surely they just have to like sign something just being like, okay, we are stating that we will give you $500,000, but this is just for entertainment purposes only. Please sign your name here that you accepted it, and we'll only be giving you $500. Like, what? As if he gives people that much money.
The challenge has officially begun. Let's see which age is the best.
I'm representing for 31. I've got the best view and the best motivation.
You want the best? You got it right here.
Orphan crushing machine. What does that even mean? Oh my gosh, dude. Kitchen nightmares. Kitchen nightmares. I dominate. Wait, is this Spidey Tyrant? Yes. Yes. Tyrant Spidey. Popular. Let's go. Popular. It's raw. Fresh lasagna. Disgusting restaurants raise their steaks. I have seen my sister's TikToks.
Tonight, Chef Ramsay will continue to examine the dysfunctional workings of this restaurant. Jeez, what's all this shit here for? Hello, Chef. Does anyone actually sit down here? They do, yes. They do. And when they sit on this, do you not think this looks drab? I don't have a better one. You don't have a better one? How about nothing? What is that? Wow.
Why is he criticizing a candy cane he found underneath the couch? As if guests at the restaurant are going to be examining underneath the couch. And so what if they find a crushed up candy cane? I'll probably eat it. Spidey, you're my first parasocial relationship. That's funny. I might go back to shearing sheep here. Spidey, we can have a bright future together. I want to move in with you. I mean, I'm staying at Airbnb right now, but am I addicted to cooking? Yes.
When was this cleaned? Not for a long time, sir. You are in charge of front of the house, right? I am. Oh my God. There you go. That's your car. The Joker. How fitting is that?
He just handed him a Joker card and he like said, "This is your card." The Joker, how fitting is that? Why is he trying to roast him with lame ass insults? What the hell? This poor restaurant owner. And they post this on the internet and title it "Disgusting Restaurant." Disgusting in all capitals. Poor restaurant owner. Honestly, if anything, this restaurant owner's like benefiting from this because they're getting like free publicity.
How old is this chair? 20.
No, because the way Gordon Ramsay tried to roast him by handing him a Joker card that he found and said, "Oh, this is your card. How fitting is that?" Gordon Ramsay got the lame as insults.
20 years. 20 years. What kind of message does it send when you have this in the middle of the dining room? I mean, that does look like it's gone past its sell by date, right? Yes. When was the last time it was cleaned? I would say a couple of years ago. Oh my God. Have you seen down there? Yes. That's acceptable for you? That's not clean, sir, no. Oh my God. You are kidding me. Oh no, what was that? Looks like a comb. Looks like a comb. Oh, come on, Randy. Do you think this is funny in front of customers? Not at all. The crumbs and the shit down there? You're not putting it back there, are you? No.
Why is his eyes so wide?
Well, I'll take it out there. Get the fuck out of here. I'll wash my freaking hands.
Yes, I'm going to go out in public.
I wasn't totally flabbergasted. The trash fell out of somebody's pocket. Somebody didn't see it was there. You know, I don't feel that bad about that.
Well, covered in dust.
Oh wait, is Jared? It's your boy Jared in the chat, or is that a different Jared?
What a mess. It's like rat droppings everywhere.
I haven't watched Bad Boy Bubby actually, but that's actually something that people have told me I looks like. Bubby. Bad Boy Bubby. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bad Boy Bubby? This is a fucking horror movie? I have been out. My room smells really nice. Yeah, my room smells really nice. This is a horror movie? I do not eat any other flavors of blue Takis, or of Takis. I just eat the blue Takis. Is this the trailer? This is a pretty, like... What? Nah, this is like... This is creepy, dude. What kind of a movie is it? They're not even making the movie look like... What? What? What the fuck? What kind of a movie is this? It's an insane movie. Blue Takis are about 4 pounds a bag. What the fuck? Bad boy Bubby. Blue is a flavor. What the fuck? He's torturing a cat? Nah, what a dog. What the fuck? Poor cat. No, I can't watch this, dude. I can't watch that, man. That's too traumatizing. I shouldn't be on the next Blue Takis ad. Yeah, actually, let me look up Blue Takis, dude. Blue Takis. Addicted to blue heat Takis. That sounds a bit like me. Addicted to blue heat Takis, but I'm kind of sick of them at the moment, actually.
My name is Frank, and I'm now addicted to blue heat talkies. Life is too short to be wasting it on useless things like my wife and my family. So that's why...
Is this gonna be like me in the future? Addicted to blue heat Takis? Wait, what is that hair? It's gonna be me in the future. What do blue Takis taste like? It tastes like lemon and like spice. It's like really spicy, but it's like lemony as well.
I spend every waking moment with the things I love. These beauties. Mwah. Ah, now this is heaven. What was that? You said I don't love you. What are you talking about? I love you, I love you, I love... Why you getting jealous now? I was hugging you all...
It's like people on the internet like know how addicted to blue Takis. No, it's like they know how like addictive Takis can be, and it's like they're like playing on it. It's if anyone deserves Taki sponsorship, it's you guys. Nah, it's me. I deserve it. Spidey in 30 years. Oh well, can I get them in Australia? Yeah, you can buy them in Australia. Blue Takis taste really different to normal Takis, yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. You can't have any of my blue heat talkies. No, get out of here. Skedaddle, you chickens. So some people have children and other people have pets. But good old Frank has something way better. I present to you the tastiest, the most beautiful, and the world's biggest blue heat talkie. This is 2.5 feet of pure perfection. This talkie is the length of like 200 normal talkies, and it tastes just...
Why is this giving me a boner?
As good. Oh.
No, why did he sniff that like he was freaking sniffing crack?
It smells spicy, and my goodness, look how beautiful it is. It reminds me of my ex-wife, but way better. Ain't that right?
Hi, welcome to Jack in the Box. Can I take your order?
Hi, I have a question. Do you accept payments of Blue Heat Talkies?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you accept payments?
No, twisties are way different than like Blue Heat Takis.
And I'm trying something I've never had before. Which is the is that the bad? Huh? A salad? Huh? Ever since I became a mukbanger, insomnia, sleeping issues, like I'll be up till 7 a.m. sometimes.
Because you can't breathe, because you have sleep apnea, because you're so fat.
It's, yeah. And I'm not even that fat.
It's like you have a banana hanging under your neck.
You guys,
Well, you don't have a neck.
how are you guys doing today?
Wow, he really like made a living out of like stuffing his face with food. I respect it though, I respect it. I've never snorted a blue taki. I do like fish and chips, yes. Guys, I'm having pretty bad cravings right now to like go and relapse, but I know I need to stay sober, guys. I need to stay sober. I need to stay sober. I need to stay sober, guys. It's like, it's tempting. I think what my problem is I'm hungry. My problem is that I'm hungry. I need to go out and eat some food. Oh fuck, I forgot my milk at the other Airbnb. Fuck. Please stay sober, thank you. Can you order oh, yes, I actually do want to order like a Chinese, like the Chinese well, they say in the UK like order a Chinese, or like it means like Chinese food basically. Like from a Chinese restaurant. I guess British inspired Chinese food. But yeah, it's like a really big thing in the UK. I would love to try that for the first time actually. That is the devil on my shoulder. It really is. Thank you. Oh yes, I do want to watch some Spanian.
Why? Okay. Can you ask your officers to stop filming me? Can you ask your officers to stop filming me? Sorry? I know, you said stop filming me. Okay, there's the answer. No.
These guys are cheeky. Do they really have nothing better to do? And why does that police officer look like he's 13 years old? Oh, we do need some Spanian hood talks, yeah. I would like to grab an escort. Actually, you know, I really want to grab an escort, yeah. Escort London. Escort, what? Apply to escort worker jobs. London prostitute, what? Used escort, London for sale. Used escort. Wow. Escort jobs. Guys, this is kind of giving me a boner. Spanian. You should be proud of yourself, of sobriety. Thank you. Thank you, Martyrin. It's all eats. Spanian. It's all eats. Oh my gosh. Ilche. The Kid Leroy takes you inside the ghettos of Australia. Ghettos in brackets. This is the video where the guy says like Adam22 from the No Jumper podcast interviews this guy in the ghettos of Australia, and he asks him, "Hey, so what's the worst thing you've seen around here?" And then the guy says, "I seen someone get shot. Yeah, I seen someone get shot with a gun." How to survive a knife fight. Okay, what am I gonna... Has he got like a podcast or something? Hood Talks. My drug run. Running over a cop. What the fuck?
Right before, I done a little something, and I left a little something.
Wait, why is he speaking in like codes? I done a little something, and I got a little something. It's a very he chooses his words very carefully.
In a little something.
In a little something.
And it was a heated situation, so I had to cruise. I had to leave it there. Anyway, went down the block, went to sleep, woke up. The house I was living in, all the boys used to come to the house, right? And it was like we all used to meet up before we'll go out searching and go out up and up. And
Wait, what are some of these like slang words? He said before we go, we would meet up here before we go humping up. What is a... I need like a translator, like some subtitles on the screen.
doing all whatever we used to do, all right? I woke up and I remembered my little thing that I left in my little thing, and I...
Wait, like the code words, like, be more specific, please. What is the thing? What is the something? What is the thing?
For fuck, lad, like, I gotta get this, because if I don't get this, I'm in trouble, you know what I mean? And I said to any of the boys there, any of the boys that were in the house, I said, boys, who's got a car? Who's got a hottie? Like, if any of the boys had a stolen car, right? And one of the boys goes, fuck yeah, lad, I got one, you know what I mean? And I specifically said to him, I go, lad, is it sweet? Or is it full red hot? Or is the car 8-swar? He goes, nah, lad, the car's sweet. Like, I parked it here, it's sweet. I go, all right, lad, like, give me the keys, I'll go get it. So anyway, he parked it here. That's why we're here. This is exactly where he parked the car. And so I walked from the block here. It's about 2 streets. We're in Waterloo now. And so I come up to this car. It was a shitbox, but it didn't matter what car it was, like a Hyundai Elantra, just some absolute shitbox. But that didn't matter because it didn't need to be a beast. I just had to go get something, you know what I mean? So anyway, I get to the fucking car, jump in the car, look around, have a mad sus. No one's around. Jump in the car, start the car up, can't see no one. I reverse out, and I reverse to the back of these flats that we're at now. All right, show them these flats. Yeah, I reverse to the back of these flats. Yep. And fucking, I get to the back street. The second that I pulled out the back lane, but I swear to God, I turned right on the street. There was about 10 cop cars flying at me. It was a full steam, like they were sitting there waiting for someone to jump back in the cop car. This cunt tells me the car's sweet. He knows who he is, the silly cunt. He tells me...
So I guess he got set up, and had the police waiting for him, I guess.
The car's sweet, but the car was getting watched like fuck, lad.
Imagine the guy who like set him up is like watching this, like the way he talked about him, like he knows who he is, the silly cunt. It's like that guy who set him up is like watching this, like, oh yeah, I know who I am. I set you up.
So bang, I'm in a chase straight away. I'm flying, all right? I'm flying, I turn down the first street. I'm flying down in the street near Redfern. But I get boxed in. There is so many cop cars. I don't know what the cunts were doing in this car, but there was that many fucking cop cars, lad, I swear. They boxed me in, right? And I'm full boxed in. And I remember... Bruh.
That was an evil laugh. Wait, let's replay it.
And I remember...
That's like a laugh of like he did something very naughty and he like got away with it. It was like one of those kinds of laughs, like a malicious laugh.
I was fucking. They had me boxed in. There was They come the sides, the back, everywhere. And there was a lot of like natural traffic in front of me. There was only one exit that my car could fit through. But I was gone. I'm thinking, fuck this. Like, I'm not getting done here. I don't know what the cunts have done in this car. I'm not getting done here, you know what I mean? Plus, this is like 2006. So I was bad unky, Jay. So if I get done, I'm going to start hanging my car now. I'm not getting done for nothing, lad. All right? I'm not getting done for nothing.
Wait, he said if he gets done, which I guess means like getting caught by the police, then he's going to start hanging his cunt out. What does that mean? Like, he's going to start... What? He's going to start hanging his cunt out? What does that mean? Like, cunt, like, he's going to start prostituting himself?
So, bruh, there was one gap, bruh, and there was a copper standing there. So it's like cop car, cop car, cop car, cop car. The only exit, there was a copper standing there on foot, and he was looking at me like fucking, like pulling on faces, like get the fuck out, like that. I thought, fuck this, but straight into him. He bounced off the bonnet. I seen his cunt land it, all right? Like, he bounced off the bonnet, bang, bang, bang. He went flying in the air. But I seen him, it's like he landed it on his feet, you know, like with a stumble. Anyway, the cunt in court later on starts going, oh, I broke my leg, this and that. I know he's a lying cunt because I've seen him land it. But anyway, different story. So I've hooked it down the street, and now, bruh, all these coppers are chasing me, all right? Now I've just hit a copper. I'm flying down another street. I'm flying on the wrong side of the road because there's, on my side's all traffic. So I'm flying down the wrong side of the road, and I'm beeping because I don't want to hit no one, you know what I mean? So I'm beeping non-stop, beep, 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 to let all the people up ahead know, like, get the fuck out of my way, you know what I mean?
That's like some actual GTA stuff. GTA 5.
I mean? And he's one dumb cunt on a motorbike. But I don't know if he was trying to be a sick cunt or whatever. Instead of moving, the cunt stops in the lane. And he's looking at me. Brother, I'm in a fucking hottie getting chased by 30, who knows how many cop cars now. There was 10 to start off with. And this cunt's sitting there on a motorbike like a sick cunt, and he looks at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Fair enough, what am I doing? But lad, it's the wrong time to be asking questions. So, what? Straight into him, lad. I'm sorry, bro. I drove straight into the cunt. He fucking done a front flip. He smashed my windscreen, all right? So it was hard to see out the windscreen. His bike went flying. He smashed the windscreen, and he rolled off the top of my roof. It fell.
Not gonna lie, that was the motorcycle rider's fault for being stupid and fucking waiting in the middle of the street. He should have got him the fuck out the way, honestly. He deserved that, not gonna lie. He deserved that. What the fuck? Fucking Spaniards trying to fucking get through in this high fucking speed car chase, and this motorcycle rider just stops in the middle of the street, man. He deserves getting fucking hit by fucking Spaniard in the freaking in this high speed car chase, man. Fuck that motorcycle driver.
Fell off the back of the car anyway. So I'm continuing now. Now I've hit two cunts. I'm fucking flying up, so I get near fucking Cleveland Street. I'm boxed in traffic again. So the only way to, if I'm boxed in now, lad, there is galore behind me. Galore, lad, galore. So I've jumped on this fucking footpath, all right? And I've taken the corner to turn onto Cleveland Street on the footpath. I'm up on the footpath, bro, because I've got to get away, you know what I mean? And so this cunt's diving off the footpath, you know what I mean? But she was happy because like Grand Theft Auto. Anyway, it wasn't supposed to go like that. But so I've flown up, and I've flown up into the fucking, I've turned right. I had to wait, bro. When I turned left on that fucking street, when I turned left, lad, bro, I come up the street, and I come to another group of cars, like traffic. I come to another block.
It's amazing how he does this all in one take. Like, there's no like editing. There's no like this is all just like one take, one video.
Block of traffic, and bruh, this time I was stuck behind the traffic, and I looked behind me. I swear to God, it was like all I remember was the noise, lad. You know when you're at like a fucking football game and you hear that noise like a crowd, and they're like, ah, like that fucking crowd noise. There were so many cunts on foot behind me. It was they were gonna rip me limb from limb. They were dead set gonna rip me limb from limb. And I looked into my fucking revision mirror, and I just seen cunts, all cunts running up the road. I swear to God, like fucking like that, lad. You know, like Happy Gilmore. You know that last scene of Happy Gilmore where Shooter McGavin's running, and they're all fucking chasing him like they're gonna kill him. And bro, that's how it was. I was about to get killed. All right, so there's civilians, there's everything. They're thinking like, get this cunt like I'm a terrorist, you know? And so I think, fuck this. I've gone on the footpath again. I've hooked it right. And I swear to God, bro, this is the funniest thing. I've gone up, and so I'm thinking in my head, as soon as I'm out of sight from these Ungie gays, I'm jumping.
Wait, what's an Ungie gay? I know what an Unkie J is. That's like a pig Latin for junkie. It's like just the word junkie rearranged. Unkie J. It's like some Australian like code language. And what is a Ungie J? What is that?
Out the car. I've got to ditch this car. I'm in a shit box in the inner city, and these cunts are about to get a fucking chopper. So I've got to ditch this car. So as soon as I'm out of sight, I got up the street, across the road from Northcott Flats. And there's little houses there, the pottery, bro, and I ghosted my car. Ghosted means like, I'm flying, I just jumped out and rolled. I just jumped out, bro. The car was going like 40 k's an hour. I just jumped out and rolled, bro. I was like adrenaline, you know? And bro, the funny thing is, one of the boys that I know, lad, one of the boys, he was standing right there, and fucking the car almost hit him, lad. So I fucking rolled, I've got up, lad, bang, bang, I've got up, like all fucking clothes are shredded now. And this cunt's looked at me, he was a bit younger than me back then, but you know, he's fucking looked at me like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? He thought I'm trying to kill him, this cunt. And fucking, but so he started running. This cunt, he's running, he's thinking I'm trying to kill him. And I'm running behind him, like we're running through the flats, all right? And he's going, bro, what the fuck are you doing, lad? And I'm going, bro, I'm getting chased. And have you got any houses? And he's going, nah, lad, no houses to go to. And so as we're sprinting, I'm like, laters, bro. And he's ran that way, I've turned left. So I've cut through this park. Now I can hear sirens everywhere. Sirens everywhere. And, right, like, so I'm shredded clothes. My clothes are shredded. I look like a sus cunt. It's probably a stupid idea, but in the moment, you boys will know when you're getting chased, you'll know, you start ripping your clothes off. Yeah, true, Johnny. How many times when you're getting chased, you rip clothes off because you just want different scrippies, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
And fucking, so I'm...
He's talking like this is like a normal encounter. Like, oh yeah, you know, when you guys are getting chased, like, nah, that's like a very, very, very niche audience. Well, you know, when you guys are getting chased by the police and, you know, you just rip your clothes off. Like, no, I can't relate. I can't relate, no.
I started ripping my clothes off, bro. So next thing, I ended up just in boxer shorts. I've ripped off my pants. I've ripped off my shirt. I'm running through boxer shorts. Like, that's any better. It's probably more red hot. But anyway, stupid mind. So I've hit it, went through a couple lanes, and I've jumped into this backyard. And I just fell that. It was like a high fence. I fell into the backyard, and I looked. I could see in the house no one was there. And I wanted to get in the house to hide. So I end up just having to get under a tarp, like a barbecue tarp. I end up just getting under a barbecue tarp and just going to sleep. I just went to sleep, lad.
You just went to sleep under a barbecue tarp.
And I fell asleep. My heart's bang, 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 bang. And I fell asleep. But I woke up like, I don't know how much later, but it
What is the IP2 recap? Is that like when I watch like highlights?
It was nighttime. I woke up and I looked and I'm still under this tarp, full sweating, lad. This is the worst thing. So I've looked, I've taken a peek. There's no more sirens. This is hours later. I don't know how long exactly, but hours later. I've looked I'm in this backyard of this little inner city house. The courtyards are small, like this area here. And I'm in the middle of it, under a fucking tarp. And I look, and I can see into the back of their house, and there's a full family there. There's a mum, a dad, and 2 kids sitting in front of a TV, sort of facing the backyard, but like off to the corner. And I'm like, bro, no, can you please go? Because I want to leave. These cunts wouldn't go. So after like 10 minutes, I just, fuck these, they must have freaked, bro. I feel bad. I just jumped out of the tarp, boom, hit the fence. 1 second, I was gone like the Flash. And I still laughed at his dad. Imagine what them cunts were thinking, bro. They're kicking back watching TV and this half-naked cunt just pops out from under a tarp. But anyway, so I've gone, bro. I've hit the fucking legs. End up catching a taxi back to Woolo. All right. So now the Redfern detectives, they were Redfern coppers, they knew it's me. I was positively identified by one of the officers during that chase. So whilst that I was hiding, they were raiding houses everywhere, looking for me. Raiding houses down Redfern, raiding houses down Woolo. They raided my mum's house in Ultimo. They raided houses everywhere looking for me. And so I'm hiding down Woolo. I can't go back to Redfern. All my stuff's up Redfern. I'm hiding down Woolo, and I got to hide in the boys' houses, lad. Redfern coppers were coming down Willow all fucking night, every night for the next 5 days, looking for me and just bashing cunts. And just bashing cunts, bruh. I swear to God, they were coming down in like groups of 6 and they were grabbing the boys down Willow and bashing them, saying, where the fuck's Spanian, this and that. Like, we're going to kill this cunt. Tell him. They were telling the boys to tell me they're going to kill me when they find me. I'm like, fuck this, lad. Like, bruh, I remember one time the closest call, I dove in a bin and they were roughing the boys up and I was in the bin, bruh. And they were roughing the boys up down the course. I was like, bruh, fuck this. Anyway, I managed to dodge them for about 5 days. I had nowhere else to go. That's my whole life. That's all I knew. I know you might think, why didn't you take off? Why didn't you go here? But that was my whole life. I didn't know anyone that wasn't in Redfern. Waterloo's even worse. So I was doing my best, all right? 5 days later, I'm at the front.
I don't think he actually is Lebanese. I think he's like Egyptian. But yeah, this accent, like his accent is a very Western Sydney accent, which is like it's not a Lebanese accent. It's, yeah, a lot of Lebanese people in Western Sydney speak with this accent, but it's also Turkish people, you know, like Vietnamese people, like all like nationalities, like all national, like they all talk like this. It's not like one like nationality's accent.
So I've just fucking had some heroin, so off my chops, probably pills, whatever. So I'm not thinking like creatively, like, you know. So I'm at the front of the house with the boys in the street, kicking back like, I'm sweet, lad. I forgot, you know. And I look, lad, and I just see in this shadow, this head. I just see this head, bruh. And I look, and I'm talking, and I looked again, and I thought, what the fuck, lad? It's just a silhouette. I knew it was a cop.
Oh, he's Spanish and Dutch? I thought he was Egyptian. Why did I think he was Egyptian? Bosh. I can't do the bosh. Bosh. Bosh.
Papa, lad, I went like this. And as I took 2 steps back, the silhouette come running at me. I was late as bro, I'm off. I went, bro, I jumped my mate's back fence. He jumped my mate's back fence. I was skinny junkie. This copper was solid cunt, fit cunt. So I jumped my mate's back fence. He can track me down. So I started hitting fences. Then I fit through this skinny gap, all right? And it was a big drop. And I fit through and I just flipped down. He was solid cunt. He couldn't fit through the gap. I fell down into the backyard, but when I hit the...
I love how the birds are chirping in like the background of this video. It's very, very Australian. It reminds me of Australia. You don't really... they sound like native Australian birds as well. The birds in other places in the world don't really sound like that. It sounds a bit like cockatoos.
The floor, all the Angie gays come from the other side in the lane and burst through the back fence, and they pinned me down, lad. I swear to God, they were battering me. They broke a brick in half on my head.
Wait, he got hudused. He got reverse hudused.
Head, a brick, bang, went in half. I don't know why, but I full remember they were holding my hair open, all right? And they were spraying a full can of mace in my hair, lad. Like they were pinning that mace against my head. And I was going on the top of my scalp, not even in my face. I don't know why, but that's what they were doing. And amongst that, they're bashing me and finger, like they're battering me, cuz. And it was so bad that 2 of the girls down Willow were actually recording it. And they had to fucking say like, but fucking leave him alone, this and that. And that's the only reason the cops stopped. It's like they wanted to kill me. They said they wanted to kill me. So I think they wanted to kill me, you know? Anyway, I'm done. I go to jail. All right? This is the funniest thing. I go to jail. And, so I get my little fact sheet, this and that. I'm in MRRC. This 2...
Man tells more stories than Dr. Zeus.
2006. This is back still when I was actually on the Butte. Before I jumped off that story, I jumped off the Butte in 2007. Well, anyway, I'm in fucking. It's the end of 2006 now, so I'm in fucking MRRC on the Butte. Just a mess. I'm just a mess. All right, and I know the evidence in the case, and all the evidence in the case was one copper positively identifying me. All right, yeah, it was me. All right, but the evidence wasn't strong. It was one copper saying he's seen me. That's it.
Why is he trying to like justify like he should have gotten away with it. It's like, yeah, I get that he doesn't want to like serve his punishment or get punished, but it's like, man, it's like you do the crime, you do the time. Isn't that how it works? It's like he's trying to like justify the way he got caught. Like, oh, they shouldn't have caught me. It's almost like he's saying like, oh, I shouldn't have been caught. I should never have been caught in the first place. I should have gotten away with it.
And he knows it's me because he's had past experiences. That's it. No fingerprints, no DNA. I didn't get caught at the scene. There's no camera footage, no nothing. So I'm thinking, fuck this. I'm taking this to court. So anyway, I know the case. I know my verbal. I should get out. By all rights, by legal terms, I should get out. So I go to court. 3 months later, I'm at court for hearing because I got charged with court using vehicle as a weapon, fleeing motor vehicle accident, predatory driving. The first time I ever heard of this charge, predatory driving, and a lot of other shit, drive unlicensed, stolen car, whatever, all the rubbish charges, the little charges. Anyway, I go to.
So is this guy a narcissist? Is that like, what is a narcissist? Like someone who like loves themselves? I don't know.
Court, I'm thinking, that's why I'm getting out. Every time I go to court, I think that's why I'm getting out. We all think that's why we're getting out, but I'm thinking that's why I'm getting out, right? So I get to court and so I'm down the center, down the cells, and I'm thinking, all right. So solicitor comes down, and he comes down. He goes to me. I don't know why. I've been to court that many times. Solicitor comes down and he goes to me. He goes, all right, Anthony. So like, just one thing, just before we start. How are you going to prove your Aboriginality? Like, how are you going to prove you're Aboriginal? I said, what do you mean? What are you talking about? And he goes, oh, because I'm ALS, we're only funded to represent Aboriginals. So can you get a proof of Aboriginality brought down? I go, I'm not fucking, how am I going to get that? I'm not Aboriginal. And he goes, you're not Aboriginal? I said, no. And he goes, is your address 38 Everleigh Street, Redfern? I said, yes. And he goes, you're not Aboriginal? I said, no. He goes, sorry, mate, there's been a mistake, this and that. You get fucking, anyway, go get legal aid, the normal legal aid. He goes, listen, they'll get the normal legal aid, but they're going to have to adjourn the case. I'm like, what do you mean adjourn the case? I'm not fucking, I'm going home today, lad. I always say that, I'm going home today. And he goes, no, because it's a new solicitor, we're going to have to get the facts handed off. He's going to have to come out and visit you at MRRC, and we'll adjourn it for 2 weeks. I'm like, fuck that. I'm representing myself, lad. Biggest mistake. I'm representing myself. He's going, please don't do it. Don't represent yourself. It's not a good idea. I'm saying, mate, there's no evidence. I'm going home. I'm representing myself. Let me paint that picture of the situation I was in. I'm full in my greens. I'm junked out on the butte. Full-blown junkie on the butte. That morning, to make it worse, I got Yandy the day before. Lad, when we're in the cells, because you wake up like 6 in the morning and you got to wake down the front cells to get on the truck to go to court. Even though court's not till 10 o'clock, you're in the cells at 6 o'clock in the morning at the fucking front of your jail. But I had Yandy, so I'm down there with the boys in the cell. We're pumping cones in the cell. So I'm fucking...
Wait, he's smoking weed in the jail cell? That's nuts. I didn't know you could do that.
Blazed. On top of that, we rolled the joint for the fucking, the truck. So we're on a truck.
No way, this is real. I'm sorry, Spaniard, but no way you're smoking weed in Australian jail and smoking a joint on your way to the freaking, on the jail truck. There's no way there's no, stop the cab. Nah, he said they rolled a joint and they're in the truck getting transported from the jail to the courthouse or whatever, and they're smoking a joint in the truck. What about the police officers like driving the thing? What are they gonna do about it?
Fucking joints. I'm off chops, lad. I can barely speak properly. Representing myself in court. This is how it went down. But I swear to God. So I went up in the court, lad. The legal team's over there, the prosecutor, the two testifying detectives are over there. I'm on my side by myself, full by myself in an empty court. And the judge goes, are you sure you want to do this? I said, let's go. And anyway, I had in my head, I had all the best verbals worked out, mathematics and everything, lads.
All the verbals worked out. Mathematics. What does mathematics have to do with it? Oh yeah, I'm going to come in at a 90-degree angle, and then I'm going to make a 45-degree angle as I walk up to my seat in the courtroom. He's got all the verbals worked out. What's the mathematics got to do with it?
So, I cross-examined the detectives. I stood up there like a legal fucking representation, and I cross-examined these Redfern detectives. And so this is my little verbal. I was saying, so and this is a fucking verbal, bro. I swear I'm the dumbest cunt.
I can't take him, like, with all due respect. It's like kind of hard for me to believe some of these stories. Like, did that really happen? Like, nah. This has got to be cap. Like, there's no way this is like a real story, or at least I reckon it's like partially true. Like, there's no way this is like actually like happened, like all of it.
And I must have looked like a retard, but I'm up there going, all right, so you're saying that you were traveling at 40 kilometers an hour? He says, yep. And I said, and how fast was I going? He says, you're going about 80. I said, all right, well, that's a combined speed of 120 kilometers an hour. He goes, yeah. And I said, how can you certainly make a positive identification at 120 an hour? And he goes to me, I'm going on like that, like I think I know what I'm talking about. And he goes to me, he goes, I know it was you, Anthony. I know you. I pull out, no, objection, you can't say that. And the judge started laughing at me. I'm full doing objections because I'm saying, you can't say it's me. You don't know if it's me. You can't say that. But anyway, didn't work out that well. So then I kept verbaling, talking shit. And the judge is going, I got my brief and all this shit in front of me. The judge is going, this is the last thing I remember. This is how stoned I was. The judge goes, all right, Anthony, can you move to page sequence 8, events 81 of page this? And I'm like, I looked at my thing. I go, yeah. I had no fucking idea what she's talking about. I flipped to a random page. I look back up at her and I go, yeah. Bro, I don't even know what the fuck she was saying. But anyway, she started clicking on. She's saying, mate, this is going bad. She said, listen, stop. She took me up to the box. So I stood up in the box. And she looked at me and she goes, listen, I'm going to have to find you guilty today, Anthony. This is her verbal. Listen to this. The biggest bullshit. This is what she said to me. She goes, I'm going to have to find you guilty today, Anthony. And I said, what do you mean? And she goes, do you know why? I said, why? She goes, because not once did you ever say that you didn't do it. I looked at her and I go, what do you mean? She goes, you told us that there's no fingerprints, there's no camera footage, there's no DNA. You questioned the officer. But not at no time did you say I didn't do it. And I'm like, I pled not guilty. I fucking pled not guilty. What do you mean I didn't say? And she found me guilty because I didn't say I didn't do it. Like, come on. Anyway, that's how it went down. It's like she took fucking pity on me because I got convicted for predatory driving. That's a serious charge. In other words, they're saying that I'm in a car running people over on purpose. And that's not the truth. I got done for it. I got done for the other little minor charges, and I ended up doing 18 months.
Damn, 18 months in jail. Stuff that... I wonder what that was like. I wonder if he has, like, videos where he talks about his experiences in jail. I don't think he's pretending to be Bogan for the video. He's not. This is actually how he talks. Like, I reckon... I don't know him, but, like... I would say this is actually, like, how he talks, like, his accent, and it's, yeah... Like, people are actually like this in Australia. Like, people talk like him, like exactly like that accent. It's if you grew up around like Western Sydney, you would know. Next time you're in Bristol, I can stop yours. Thank you. Yeah. That is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, waffler. My drug run. Dude, I can't imagine what it would be like spending time in jail. I spent the night in the jail cell in England, and that was awful. But that was like when you, with your own like cell. Like at least I didn't have to like share the cell with other people. Like that would suck. Yeah, I just had my own like private jail cell. Like I didn't have to share it. But yeah, if I had to share it, that would have sucked. Friendly Geordies is a legend. I didn't go on the date with the girl. She actually she cancelled. Well, she's ended up in hospital.
All right, yeah, new yarn, bro. This is the drug run, lad. New hood talk, new hood talk. This is the drug run. So what happened here, bro? Like, I'm gonna start off way from the beginning, bro, with the whole intention of this thing. All right, so up until 2007, I was bad on the e-gay. These are old stories. We all know. 2007, I got off drugs. All right, got off everything, heroin. These are old stories. We know. All right. The intention. I'm gonna tell you the intention of me always getting off drugs. I swear to God, was to be a better criminal. So it was a very it wasn't no righteous thing. It wasn't I'm gonna get off drugs. I'm gonna be this great person. It was, but if I'm on drugs, I'm a shit criminal. If I get off drugs, I'm gonna be the best criminal ever. So anyway, that's why I got off drugs. So I got off drugs in 2007, and straight away I had this intention to be a rich. I didn't want to be the person who, because my whole life I was like the thief who thieved and gave his money away to smarter criminals. I'll thieve, I'll make all this money. Yeah, we made money makers, but I gave it all away to smarter criminals, older boys up Redfern and this and that, you know what I mean? So I was always a silly cunt. And then, so I got off, and that's the logic behind me getting off drugs. I want to be the smart cunt. I want to be the cool cunt. So I got off everything 2007. That's a yarn for another time. But my intention was I'm going to get out, I'm going to train, I'm going to be muscly, I'm going to be fucking all tattooed and this and that. And I'm going to start a mad drug run. I'm going to take over everything. Anyway, a year later I got out. That was my intention. 2008, I wanted to do this. But the day I got out, I stabbed someone. That's a yarn for another time. I only lasted 6 days out because I was on the run. I made a little bundle in those 6 days. I robbed some cunt's house for pays, and I made like 22 grand. He said, but anyway, it's a yarn for another time. I got locked up after 6 days. I'm doing 3 years now, 3.5 years for this stabbing. All right. So that's another 3.5 years that I got to plot. I plotted 1 year left in that lagan. I'm going to get out, I'm going to take over. Got out, stabbed someone. Now I'm plotting 3.5 years, another 3.5 years. And I'm saying to everyone, bro, when I get out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. They all told me, bro, you're not going to do nothing, you're not going to do nothing. The naysayers, you're not going to do nothing, lad, you can't do it, bro. Listen to this. Have a listen to what I got out and done, lad.
Why is he talking? Why is he talking like that? Have a listen. Why is he talking like? Why is he? Why is he talking kind of zesty? Why is he talking? Why did his voice switch to a kind of zesty voice?
Oh, listen to this. Have a listen to what I got out and done, lad. All right. So now I got out 2011. Halfway through 2011. 80 mate's coming back, but all right, we're coming back. So halfway through 2011, I got out with the full intentions, but this time I said to myself, no more, like, I'm not going to get out and just be violent. I'm going to get out and be a money maker, and that's the real trick, bar. Don't go around being violent. Don't go, the toughest cunt's nothing, lad. Who cares who's tough? Who cares who fights? Who cares who does that? That doesn't mean shit. It's the smart cunt, lad. It's the cunt that gets the doobs. It's the cunt that...
What is the doobs? I'm having a hard time keeping up with all this, like, slang. What is the doobs?
Gets the money, lad, all right? Let the tough cunts, they're ugly cunts, they got nothing for themselves. Listen, I'll tell you the truth. But I got out 2011. As soon as I got out, I'm looking, bruh. So first thing I do is I see a cunt down here, down Woolo. We're down Woolloomooloo. Some cunt was here selling gear. Shitty bum cunt, anyway. So I said to this one friend that I had, all right? I said fucking, I go, but who's this cunt, all right? This cunt was named, just say his name's fucking Michael Jackson. I go, who's this Michael Jackson? But I'm going to rob this cunt. And I go, listen, why you want to rob him? I said, I'm going to take over. I'm going to start doing this. So my friend said to me, I'll get you gear. I'll get you gear and I'll get you coke. You start selling the gear and the coke, all right? I'll tick it up. And fucking, you go start it. Go get a phone, start the run, this and that. I'll tick it up, but we go halves in the profit. Anyway, so that's what I've done. That's how I got my start. I started it like that. I saved up my own money on the side, all right? We went halves in the profit. So I've done it like that for a bit. So right at the start, I tell ya, I was fucking down here, down Woolloomooloo in 2011 with a phone. I went and got a bodgy phone, right? Gave the numbers out, like wrote down 15 numbers, made up caps, like only shit, like 5 caps of gear, 5 caps of coke. And I went around all the trannies and the prostitutes up the street. And I went to the trannies and the prostitutes and I gave them the number and a free cap. Gave him a number and a free cap, and I said, this here, I'm fucking...
He's a businessman. He's giving out free samples of his drugs. Like, oh yeah, you can have a capsule of my drug. Oh, and here's my number as well. He's being like smart about it now. He's like he said, he's like not gone for like the tough persona anymore. He's really like he came out of jail a changed man.
Told them my name was Billo. I said, I'm down Woolloomooloo. I'm on from 6 at night to 6 in the morning every single day. That's my hours. 12-hour shift, 6 at night, 6 in the morning. As soon as you ring me, 5-minute guarantee. This will always be the stuff. I gave out those free samples. Bruh, I got no phone calls. I remember, bruh, I remember in a 3-day period, I sold 1 cap in 3 days. 1 cap, all right? I was ready to fucking like sack this and just fucking do something else, bruh, but I maintained, all right? And bruh, so what I used to do, because I used to love training back then, I used to be all fucking fit and this and that. So bruh, I used to go and get kebab and get a fucking protein revival drink and just sit in the park, bruh, in the middle of winter too, halfway through 2011. I'll sit there, bruh, thunderstorms in the park up here, cunts were laughing at me. Listen to this. Cunts were laughing at me, lad. Let's go. Bruh, I'm in the park doing chin-ups, dips, eating kebabs, this and that. I sold 1 cap in 3 days. It got to the point where I was selling like 5 caps a night. Just absolute rubbish. A cap is $50 worth. I make it selling $250 a night. That's like $150 profit, $100 profit. Remember, I was going halves with someone because they were forking out the upfront for the drugs. I was making $50 a night. It was ridiculous. Anyway, I end up fucking saving. It ended up getting a bit better. All right, it took like 2 months. All right, just doing it myself. So I'm just in the streets here, answering calls. I tell them, come. They were all like, the main customers were prostitutes and trannies from up William Street and up King's Cross. And they were coming down here. And then I'll meet them, boom, boom. It got to the point where I was selling maybe 10 caps a night, every night, all right? So I'm making enough. I saved up my own money on the side because I wanted to fork out from my own upfront instead of going halves with someone. Someone just sitting there getting half the money just because they upfronted the money for the outlay, you know? So I'll get my own money, this and that. That's what I've done. It saved me. It took me, honestly, like 2 months. It took me 2 months. I was selling 10 caps a night, bodgy, because the thing is, the coke that my friend was getting me was mad, but the gear was shit. And they didn't want to listen and get better gear. So the main fundamental thing is to have good gear. Coke, to these people, so what they do is they mix up coke and gear in a shot. Most of them just like gear, some of them like coke and gear together. They mix it up in a shot, they love it. The fucking prostitutes and that's what they do. So they go fuck cunts, $100, they come down and buy 2 caps. They just do it for caps, really. They get fucked by taxi drivers and that, and they just come and give me the money, bro. So that's yeah, anyway, that's another story. But so the main fundamental thing was to have good gear, and I knew that, bro. Coke is secondary, all right? Very secondary drug. So what I done, I saved up my own money, and I stepped and done it myself. I had the run, like it was my run, my phone. I gave out the numbers, so this and that. So I sacked the coke, all right? I thought, I'm going to just nail down on the heroin, you know what I mean? So I went and got good heroin that was dearer. I could afford half an ounce. Back then, half an ounce, so dear, bruh, so dear. You won't even believe how dear I was getting the shit, but I was the best of the best. But even half an ounce, I was paying $6,500. That's when full ounces were $11,500 or $12,000 of mad shit. So $6.5 grand, I went and got half an ounce. And then I come back down and I said, sorry, no coke, but try this gear. It blew up. It fucking blew up. I swear to God, let me nail down like, so I want to get full precise with the numbers. I was still doing it myself, all right? I was living in a unit just over here that 2 people that I knew lived in. I was just selling out of there. And I took it to the point myself. So I used to get this every night. I get like the thing, cap it all up. You know what I mean? I didn't have to give out the numbers. The word had spread. So not only now was prostitutes and trannies seeing me. For 2 months, it was just prostitutes and trannies. But by the 3rd month with the good gear, I had made a name and all the Unky J's were coming to see me too. So it was the local heroin users. Heroin users from a few suburbs away were traveling to me. So it was good. I got to the point where I was selling 2 grand a night to myself, not splitting any profit. So I'm making $1,000 a night profit, all right? It got to that point, it took me 3 months. No longer was I doing chin-ups in the park. I was in the house. So it's moving along. It's been 3 months, it's moving along. Sticking to plan, all right? Remember, this is 5 years in the making. One lagging, got out, whole nother lagging, waiting for this, bro. So I was drilling this. I'm not using any drugs. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't gamble. So all this money is going on the goodness. You know what I mean? So, bro, like, it got to the point, say, I'm selling maybe, when it got to the point I'm selling like $4,000 a night. All right, $4,000 a night. I had my best mate there. And he said to me, oh no, I said to him, because he's sitting there no money. All right? He's sitting there no money. I said to him, I go, lad, listen, fucking, you do this. I'll get the UGJs, I'll cap them up. You go out, you have the phone, you go out and you sell them all, I'll give you 20%. So that means that every time he sells 50, a 50 like cap, he gets $10 in his pocket. So if he's selling like 40 caps a night, what's that? $400 a night. You know what I mean? So that's what I've done with this lad. He was my first runner, my only runner. So now I'm at the point where I'm kicking back in this house, playing fucking PlayStation, eating food, and I got this cunt going out, and I'm still pocketing like $1,000 a night. It's eats, all right? It got crazy. Let me try to nail this down. It started getting crazy, but like, I introduced Coke too. I got mad Coke because I had the money for Coke. So I introduced gear and Coke at the same time. And it got to the point where him on his shift was selling about $8,000, $9,000 every 12 hours. And that was the only shift I'd done, just in Woolloomooloo. Remember, at 6 at night to 6 in the morning, just in Woolloomooloo. And he's making $8,000, $9,000 selling $8,000, $9,000 a night. So he's pocketing $1,500. I'm pocketing fucking whatever I was. I can't remember the exact, like $2,000. $2,500 or whatever, you know. I probably pretended it was less, but I was pocketing a lot more than these cunts. And the rest is going back to the stuff. So it's eats, bro. Like I bought a car straight away and this and that. First car I got, I think that time when I was out was a VE SV6, but I got it like new, you know what I mean? So it cost fucking, I don't even remember, $30-something thousand. But fucking, so then what happened is he got grabbed. All right, and I ended up moving up King's Cross, staying near the Coke sign. I moved out of Woolloomooloo because it got red hot. I'm living up King's Cross, and I had him coming down here. He ended up getting arrested with 250 caps. So he went and got on 150 caps of gear because gear always sold more, and 100 caps of Coke. And he come down, he got arrested. So what happened then, bro? Like I was getting to know the young lads around here, the young lads in Woolloomooloo.
It's like he's talking about like he's grooming them, like. He got to know the young lads around the area, so what, he could like groom them to make them like sell his drugs for him.
Because you remember before, like I was in jail years and years. I was out for six days. So when I got out this time, there was all these lads around here, teenagers, you know what I mean? And they were the new YWB boys. So we were YWB youngins with bundles back in the day. And now all the younger kids from around here, I didn't know them. It's the first time I met them. They were probably like 5 years old when I used to be around in the streets. They're YWB. And I got to know them more. And two of them I really liked, you know what I mean? Two of them were like, yeah, two of them were likable, bro, you know what I mean? They become friends of mine. So, bro, what I done is, when they got arrested, I said to these cunts, I said, fucking listen, like, you just want objs, lad. Let's all pocket fucking heaps of anime.
Do you use one objs? That's like pig Latin for like jobs. Do you use one jobs? Wow.
All right. So I said to one of my mates, boom, I got him on. And he started doing that shift. So he's 16 years old now. He's pocketing a couple grand a night, whatever, 1,500 a night. And he moved on from that. And so what happened is, bro, I'm living up the fucking cross here. And we just kept it like that. But all the Unky J's, all the prostitutes and this and that, every time it was daytime, I used to leave my house. I walk through to get a feed at the cross. And I'll see them all. And they'll be looking at me. They figured out that I'm the fucking boss of whatever you want to call it. And then they figured out that my name's Spaniard, not Bill. They clicked on. And they're like, Span, they'll be looking at me like, fuck, bro, like, what's going on? What time's the phone going on? I'm like, bro, fucking 6 o'clock, you know, can't get away from me. Stop looking at me. Leave me alone, you know? And anyway, fucking, they're saying to me, they go, bro, you really got to invest in a fucking, like a daytime shift. No, you can't see that I'm filming here. You walk right past the camera. Are you normal, bro? You can't walk around. Anyway, fucking, bro, say.
Wow, this is like actually him. I don't think he's actually playing a character. I think he really is like, after all like the traumas of being in prison for like 12 years or however long he was incarcerated for, it's like really made him kind of confrontational.
Bro, like 6 o'clock, bro, and I'm saying fucking 6 o'clock, like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, stop, leave me alone. Anyway, they gave me the idea. I talked to him once, all right? And I said to him, I said, fucking, if I get someone to do daytime shift, how many years are going to be buying stuff, you know what I mean? And they said, heaps of us. They said, we're all sitting around here because the gear here is shit. You're the only one with the good gear. We're sitting around here with money and we're wasting our money. It's not even stopping us hanging out. We're hanging out. We're getting on. It's not even stopping us hanging out. So then I went to another one of the boys. This is the second shift. This is how they started. I went on the second shift and I said, lad, how about you do this phone when matey turns off at 6 in the morning? You take the phone, you come and reload cabs, and you do 6 in the morning to 6 at night. So 24-hour service. This is what we provide. All right. And he goes, all right. He tried it. First day he tried it, pulled in like 2 grand, which is nothing. The nighttime shift now is doing like 10 grand a night. Anyway, the daytime ended up, a couple months went past, daytime ended up building up to like 5 grand in a day. And it ended up building up to like 12 grand that night. So here now, between 2 shifts, just in Woolloomooloo off one phone, we're selling about $15,000, $16,000, $17,000 a day. Remember, 20% of that is their profit, like 30% of that is my profit, and 50% goes back to the price that the outlay of the drugs, all right? So to get back on. So you're thinking already at that stage, it had been about 6 months now, and now I've got people, I'm not lifting a finger. I'm not lifting a finger, bar, and I'm pocketing now maybe like, I don't know, what's 30% of 15 grand? I'm not good at maths, bar. Say it's like 5 grand, all right? It is 5 grand, 5.5. 30% of like 17 grand, it's like 5.5 grand. 5.5 grand profit a day, not lifting a finger. I'm talking, bro, you know where I lived? I lived in restaurants. I was at motels, bro. I was just getting tattoos every day.
He lived in restaurants? How do you live in a restaurant? Well, like after closing time, like hide under the table?
Going to the gym, trying to be a fucking pretty cunt, like stupid cunt.
Trying to be a pretty cunt.
I used to wear tight shirts and go on like a fucking idiot. But fucking, yeah, bro, like, that's all I was doing, bro, getting massages and shit like that, you know? And these cunts are...
Getting massages. I wonder if that included the happy ending.
I'm making undles, lad. I'm making undles. So I ended up with just with these 2 shifts, I ended up with fucking GSXR, I ended up with a Ducati, ended up with like a fucking white Rexy, a fucking black Commodore. My favorite thing I bought was a FPV Typhoon, a fucking turbocharged fucking Ford. I had no license. I had 2 motorbikes, 3 cars, no license. I used to catch cabs everywhere. I wouldn't even drive them. I used to buy them and leave them in the street near my mum's house and just leave them, bruh. I left 1 car up the cross and it just had 1 million tickets, but like, fuck, I just wanted to, because remember, my goal was always to be muscly and have tattoos and buy cars and this and that. Listen how bad the jewelry come, it got so bad, bruh. Anyway, I started extending this run. So that was sweet. I got a lad to go at Waterloo. I got 2 lads at once at Waterloo. One was Cuckabum, he's shitting himself. One cunt up Waterloo making about 5 grand a day. I had one cunt up Surrey's making about 4 grand a day. And there was a little period I had a woman at Ultimo selling like 2 grand. But anyway, like it come to the point, bruh, the best shift was Woolloomooloo nighttime shift. 6 at night to 6 in the morning because it got the whole King's Cross. All right, and that was the best shift. And like between the prostitutes, the Chinese and the local heroin addicts, just that shift ended up, I swear to God, by like 15, 16, 17, 18. That was usual for that. Beside the point.
Holy fuck, $17,000 a day. What the fuck? Fucking 18 grand. This guy was making $18,000 a day off fucking selling drugs. What the fuck?
All of them together, by the peak of this run, I was selling, honestly, 25, 26, 28 grand in a 24-hour period. So you do the mathematics on that. I'm making about mums $8,000, $8,500 profit every 24 hours, and I'm not even lifting a finger. By this time, so I've got 2 runners, Woolo, 2 runners at Waterloo, 1 at Surrey's, 1 at Ultimo. All right, I had this little fucking putrid cunt that ended up giving us up. This Turkish cunt over here.
Oh, he was Turkish. Putrid cunt is Turkish. Man, it really do be your own people, man. Holy shit. I had a bad experience with this Turkish restaurant owners yesterday in like London. They like ripped me off. They charged me £22, which is like 50 Australian dollars for an English breakfast. And I thought they were gonna hook me up, give me like a mate's rates because I spoke Turkish with them and like I thought, oh yeah, we all speak Turkish. I was like, I'm gonna go impress them with my Turkish skills, go speak Turkish to them, but they still ripped me off. But yeah, freaking.
I used to pay $500 a day to make up caps. I used to pay this other girl $600 a day to take a taxi ride to Bonnie Rig and back. to get the stuff. I used to pay this other girl, her job, I used to pay her $400 a day, and all she used to do is count my money and taxi it to me. By now I'm moving in Bondi. So she's getting paid $400 a day just to taxi money around. So I'm literally doing nothing. I don't see drugs. I don't see scorers. I don't see any of that happening. I don't get on. I don't even taxi money around. I wake up to a knock on the door from a girl, and she drops the money here, and I just like get my bricks of money and like, rah, you know, and I separate.
It sounds like he's glorifying it in a way. Like, he doesn't really say like, oh, there's no remorse. He's not like regretful. It's like he's like, it's like, imagine young kids watching this being like, oh, that looks like a amazing way to live, waking up and grabbing fat stacks of cash. Oh, like, he's talking about it like it's, oh, like risk free. Like, oh, I don't even touch drugs. I don't even see drugs. Like, what the fuck?
This is anyway, I was the best. I'm still living in restaurants. I'm still this and that. I had an addiction for diamonds, all right, and fucking jewelry. I ended up getting all the craziest jewelry. This real life, bro. Can't say the name of the craziest jewelry. I used to wear like 4 chains. One chain I got custom made. It was 132 centimeter. 132 centimeters. So if you unclip it, it's like from here to the floor. And I'm tall, bro. I'm like nearly 6'4". It's from my chest to the floor, all right? It was 18 karat white gold. I got that made for 32 grand. I paid 16 to get it made and 16 when I picked it up. So when I clipped this one chain that I had, bro, it used to hang down to my nuts. 18 karat white gold was hectic. Bro, I had diamonds all in my fucking... Anyway, point of the story is, like I used to go on with it, I had fucking diamonds put in the collar of my Gant jacket. That's how much I love diamonds. Diamonds here, diamonds there. I had a $27,000 diamond bracelet. I had a Britley Mont Brilliant Navitimer. I used to walk around at this stage before we got done with like $250,000 worth of jewelry. Maybe that's exaggerating, maybe 180 grand. $250,000 sounds better, doesn't it? So we'll just call it $250,000. $250,000 worth of jewelry, about 180 grand, 170 grand worth of fucking jewelry on.
I paid with pounds. Well, I just paid by card. And it's like, it does the whole conversion rate.
Loving life, bro. And that was the peak of it, lad. So my life was my day to day. I would wake up, I would just go to the pile, bro, and I'd just grab like 5 grand, 6 grand, lazy 5, 6 grand. Put in my pocket, save the rest, go out, bit of tattoo done, fucking get breakfast, go to the gym, go get a massage. That's all I was doing, lad. And this is what happened, bro.
Bro's an absolute tool.
We're talking on the phones, lad. Talking on the phones too much. By the end, we're just too comfortable, because you got to understand, bro, like back then, I felt like I belonged in jail. So I was out this time for 10 months. I was out from the middle of 2011 to like the start of 2012. I was out for like 10 months. That was the first time in my life that I had been out for more than 4 months. In fact, I don't think that since I was 13 years old, 14 years old, I don't think that whole time barely adds up to 11 months, 10 months, bro. But anyway, so I doubled it. I was out for 10 months. So you got to understand the mind state. I'm not even trying to stay out of jail. I'm not even trying to stay out of jail. I belong in jail. We used to call jail, we call it the outside world. You know what I mean? And we call people, we call you civilians. You're talking about institutionalized kids. I've been institutionalized. Me and the brothers from around here, brothers from Redfern, Waterloo, Glebe, that participate in this life, we institutionalized. We refer to you as civilians. We refer to this as the outside world. This is a holiday for us. So I come out, bro, I'm just living, loving life, you know? I'm not like, if you think about it, you'd be so careful not to do this, not to do that. But it's just me, bro. It's a party, bro. When you gonna arrest me? Fuck, look at me, bro. Fucking doing this and that. Like, where are you dumb cunts? But anyway, I ended up getting arrested. So that's how we got lazy with talking on the phone, you know? Bro, we used to talk blatant. By the end, I used to talk blatant, bro, because like, I wanted to know the numbers. So, but this is a phone call. By the end, this is how dumb our phone calls were. What are you doing, Adelaide? Nah, fuck all. Yeah, all eats? He goes, yeah. How much you got left? He goes, I got rid of most of it. It's like 40 left. 40 what? Ige or Okie? Oh, bro, nah, there's all the Ige went. There's some Okie there. All right. You got all the Ashkay? Did you take your money? All right, sweet. Give matey the phone. Give him the 40 that you got left, and tell him come pick up another 100. Yeah, sweet. That's how dumb. That's how we talk by the end of it. The start was smart, but like I said, fuck jail, bro. Come get me, lad. You know what I mean? Anyway, fucking. I'll tell you one thing, bro. Like, you got to watch out for, lad. Like, so I remember, like, I'm standing here, bro, right? By this time, violent offender, high-risk offender, I've stabbed cunts, attempted murders, I've been here, been accused of fucking murders, everything, bro, you know what I mean? Armed robs. So I'm high-risk offender around these suburbs, you know? And, bro, like, I seen this one time, bro, standing here, $250,000 worth of jewelry, 180 grand worth of jewelry, all standing like a mad cunt, you know? And 2 coppers, bro. One copper knows me very well. One copper didn't know. It's a new copper, bro. And they seen me, bro, and I'm standing here. And they looked at me, bro, and because the coppers always harass me, you know, but they stopped. They stopped, bro. This is dangerous, bro. When they stop, you got to be careful. So the young copper looked at me, and he goes to the new copper. He goes, look, this cunt, let's get the thing. And the other copper that knows me, like, grabbed him and said, like, done like this, like, no, let's leave him. And I've seen that happen. And the young copper, the young dumb fucking dog, he looked at me, he looked at the copper like, what do you mean? Why are we leaving him? And the mate's just like, just shut up and walk. And I looked at that and I thought, me and my dumb head, I didn't click on. When that happens, you're under investigation, all right? This is what you got to remember. If they're supposed to search you and they don't, be careful, you're under investigation. If the coppers ever do something like that and the boss copper goes, no, leave him, don't search him, you're under investigation because they don't want to ruin the investigation. They're listening to you sell big drugs. They don't want some dumb copper to come up and search you and arrest you for 3 grams of coke in your pocket and you do a month and they ruin everything. So they let you slide. So when it gets nice and cozy, you be careful. When they're harassing you, like...
He's like giving advice to like younger criminals, like, oh, be careful.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're not under investigation. There's a difference between detectives investigating you and dumb patrol coppers like just harassing you. There's a very big difference. A lot of people got to back the front. Anyway, we get arrested. So one day I'm fucking under investigation for 6 weeks or whatever. And I'm living at Bondi. I remember getting in a taxi one day. Fucking...
This one time at band camp, I stuck a flute up my pussy.
And because matey rang up and matey wanted to do a switcheroo and I had to go see my mate who used to get the gear. And I'm on my way, bro, to fucking 5 Dock to see him. And bro, I just got pulled out, lad. I went and seen this fucking dog here, this fucking putrid cunt that gave us all up. I went and seen he got some money off him. And when I come out of his house to the taxi, bro, the detectives come from everywhere. They grab me, this and that. But anyway, I got charged with operating a criminal group, ongoing supply, commercial amount of drugs, deal with the proceeds of crime. They charged me with recruit child to carry out and assist criminal activity ×3 because the young brothers that I met here, 2 of them were 17 and 1 was 16.
His head's about to explode.
16. So they charged me with recruiting children to carry out things because they were runners. So I copped them charges. That's all the charges. Ended up going in jail. I had a brief 9 volumes. I had a stack like this. It needed its own tub and a half just of phone taps, bro. Just of phone taps. And then the cunt that used to make up caps for us, he turned and he just told the coppers everything we all done and what his role was. This is how much putrid this cunt is, all right? So one of the boys, so we're just done for selling drugs, but one of the boys, one of the younger boys, one of the unarrays, he stabbed this cunt on Australia Day. He stabbed this cunt, bro, like cunts like talking shit. He went, hey, fucking, got away with it. This cunt, he does a fucking full police interview. Yeah, we sell drugs, this and that. At the end of it, the police say, so is that all you got to say? You've just given up everyone for everything? He goes, yeah. I goes, oh, one more thing. Do you know that stabbing on Australia Day? That was fucking matey. And they're like, oh, really? Then there's another 30 pages of interview. That's how putrid this cunt is. He's just thinking of fucking anything you can think of, you know? Oh, and one day, Spaniard done a fart, and that was in 2006. And you know what I mean? Like, just a true putrid rat in his heart. But anyway, went to court, had to plead guilty. Got to plead guilty, but like I was done. And I end up getting, but what about this? Because they end up like, I'm diagnosed being a psychopath, right? And
wait, is this guy actually a psychopath? That actually explains a lot.
But in psychopath, it's not a treatable mental illness disorder. So you can't get section 32 mental, so you can't get time off your sentence for being...
I'm meeting up with this girl on Wednesday. I'm meeting up with another famous TikTok creator today at 5 p.m.
a psychopath because it's untreatable. Schizophrenics and that, they get...
I know, I love the way he says putrid, like, putrid.
Time off their sentence. But I was the first person ever, the judge even said this, they gave me 10% off my sentence for being a psychopath. Hey, 10% off my sentence, lad, for being a psychopath. It was the first cunt they ever done that to. Anyway, and I pled guilty and whatever. My sentence, total sentence was like 8 years with 4.5 on the bottom, but I got refused parole because I'm a neighborhood stunt man, because I do stunts, but in jail, I'm the neighborhood stunt man, big funds man.
I'm the neighborhood stunt man, big funds man. He's a rapper now. He's spitting bars.
Anyway, we'll get that. That's a whole nother yarn, lad. But I got refused parole for being a neighborhood stunt man, and I ended up doing like just over 5 years, whatever it was, bro. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, it's the yarn, bro. And fucking the only other cunt that got locked up was my 17-year-old Coe, my best runner that done that nighttime shift, the big money maker one. Who also done the stabbing. He ended up doing like 3 years.
Okay, that's enough of that guy, man. That's enough of that guy. Spaniard dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, just TikTok, you tried magic mushrooms? What the fuck?
Let me get the people over to kick. Boys, this streaming.
Dude, how does he like? Dude, I gotta fucking tap into HS TikTok's network, man. Hey, this is like a kind of an IRL streamer, but it's not really like American IP2 IRL. It's like he's kind of like British.
Is going to be interesting, and that is saying something. When I do streams, they're always interesting, but this one is different. All right, boys, this is
I'm meeting the other TikToker today at 5 p.m. Fuck, he tries magic mushrooms.
I'm nervous, innit? I'm actually nervous.
I have not found any escorts now.
No joke. But I'm excited at the same time. Hey, bro, people are getting me too paranoid. I might not do it, I can't lie. Yeah, the chat's got me bugging now.
I have not found any escorts yet. I have watched Pyrocynical's new video on me. Wait. Hey, just TikTok reacted to Luke Bennett coming out. Let me react to that. Hey, just TikTok reacts to Luke Bennett. Hey, just TikTok reacting. Oh, it's a short. It's a short. I want to react to some like TikToks, man. I'm Luke, but my name's Luke Bennett. Yeah, I need to stop watching like drug videos. I'm meeting up with Big C the Don. He was live when he was on mushrooms. That's lit. That's like actually that's not really something I want to glorify or promote. Like Longwood. Entertaining though. Luke Bennett. They've got like a new song together. Whoa, what the? Whoa. Oh my days. I'm Luke. Yeah, I'm meeting up with Big C the Don. I'm Luke, but my name's Luke Bennett. Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Hey, that's crazy. That is actually crazy, bruv.
Hey Chess, is there any need for those comments you're saying throughout that video and other videos I've seen and what I saw last night as well? Honestly mate, you know how hard it was to do that? You know the amount of people who struggle to try and do that as well? Literally. There's no need for it mate, just be a bit more supportive and think about what you're saying because there's no need for it.
Hey, that's crazy.
Let me see what he said. Let me see what he said.
Bro, what?
I definitely hope good, mate. I've heard apparently that you like boys. Honestly, mate, come on. I mean, shouldn't you really be liking girls, mate?
Oh, mate, boys, that is a bit of unexpected news to start off my fucking Saturday. That's crazy. That is actually crazy, bruv. I reckon next has got to be Ryan Wimbridge
and and Dobbo, they're going to be coming out that they've been fucking doing a bit of handies with each other for sure. That is brazy. Oh my lord. TikTok's falling apart. 16 takes up the arse hill, yeah. He has the most leaked address in the whole of the UK. 16 Dudley Hill, 16 Dudley Hill.
Wait, okay, I can understand why Luke Bennett was like kind of upset about it, because the way like
that's crazy.
No, the way he's saying like, oh, that's crazy, it's like sounding like he's disapproving, like it's like something bad. Yeah, nah, man, what the fuck, HS TikToky, man? Like, he could be like more supportive, like, what the fuck? He's being like, oh, that's crazy. He's sounding like one of those. He sounds like an immature high school kid. Like, this is like some stuff that would like a fucking high school bully. He sounds like a high school bully. HS TikTok, he's sounding like a high school bully. How he reacts to Luke Bennett coming out. That's crazy, bruv. That's crazy. Like that's crazy, bruv. That's crazy. It's like, yeah. It's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think the way he like kind of reacts to it is showing how insecure he is in his own like kind of sexuality. Actually, to be completely honest, that shows how insecure HS TikTok is in his own sexuality. Like, oh, that's crazy, bruv. Like, the people who really have a problem with like I guess people like being gays, like people who are like I guess in the closet or like insecure in their own sexuality. So yeah, true Sigmas don't have any problem with it. True Sigmas are comfortable in their own skin. HS TikTok is sounding like insecure. Luke Bennett. Next video.
Not your Barbie girl. I'm living in my own world.
Wow. Yeah, I like trans girls. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out how to like work this like desktop TikTok. Like there's not really a way to like scroll. How do you like scroll? I think I need to go backspace. Damn. Now they got a new song actually, Luke Bennett. They've got like a song. I'm trying to think like what's the song called? They've got like a new song. I'm Luke, but my name's Luke Bennett. 16 Dudley Hill. XY level accidentally takes spice. Would I go transfer 10k? If you pay me 10k? Damn. Can I like reverse it afterwards or nah? Alright. TikTok homepage. I would like to find some escorts.
Give me one margarita, I'ma open my legs.
Nah, dude, I can't be watching this, dude. I can't be watching this. No, I don't want to watch this. How old are these girls, dude? This I cannot be watching this, man. Nah, I cannot be I cannot be caught watching that. I cannot be caught watching this shit. Not on freaking YouTube live stream, dude. Nah. I watch this in my own private time off camera, dude. What the fuck? I can't be watching this shit on fucking live stream. I don't.
What's your guys' biggest ick at the races?
Girls in blazers.
Why is that an ick?
Because it just looks dodgy, doesn't it?
No, people who say ick gives me the ick. The fact that you say ick gives me the ick. It's like you saying ick gives me the ick. Ah, stop saying ick. It's yuck. Ugh, ick. What is this?
عم تسألوا شو يعني ذبح القرابين وشو يعني يوم الفصح ولا شيء نحن أمة
Wow.
المليار و800 مليون.
The chicken pesto pasta was very nice, thank you. It was so good.
عم تسألوا شو يعني ذبح القرابين وشو يعني يوم الفصح ولا شيء.
I actually need to like make some more food. I wonder if I can do like thrush. Dude, this guy like he talks about some really like savage stuff. He's got like a fetish for like thrush. Nottingham.
Hey, yo, look, pre the fucking definition right about now, yeah? Man's really fucking... That's what I mean, hey, let's pick up a car, innit?
We are getting in the top 20 with our tune.
Yo, a bunch of waste men.
Yo, General, what the flip, bro? How are you calling the Tick Squad waste men? There's some serious
Tick
drillers
Squad.
in there. Luke Bennett, yeah? Tom Pratt, Barry, Shovey.
Tick
These are
Squad.
serious guys.
Tick Squad. XY level spice. XY level spice. I can't find the spice video. Oh my gosh. Dude, protect this man at all costs? What is this? What is this? Log in. Fuck. Look, protect this man at all costs. He's an ally. What? I want to hear his thoughts on discharge. Why is it not working? Box Jake Paul now. Fuck, it's not working, dude. What the fuck? But yeah, I gotta go on. Does he actually live at 16 Dudley Hill? It's crazy because people have lived at my address. How can edibles be? How can edibles be laced with spice?
Look. Yeah, we're done.
Yes, mate.
Right, Jake has a video to show you.
Oh yeah, just before I show you the video, Luke, do you have paper?
Not down here, no.
Because I messaged you on Cameo to ask you to get 2 pieces of paper.
Did you?
Yes, and you ignored me.
Connor's in the flat.
I'll go for a cameo on a night after.
Look, get Connor in.
Let's get Connor in.
Yeah. Right, Jake, show your piece.
Right, look, so I've got these 2 friends from Afghanistan, right? And they made me like a edit for you, like a thank you video for your good work.
Okay.
Do you want to see it?
Go on then.
Hello from Sahara. This is ginger bean. walk A16 Dudley Hill, Lisa.
Right, we will get you.
So he actually lives at, based on his reaction, I guess he does live at 16 Dudley Hill. 16 Dudley Hill. Does he actually live here? Does he actually live at 16 Dudley Hill though? There are like multiple 16 Dudley Hills. Spice one time is worse than 20 line. What? It's people order takeaways to his live stream. That's crazy, dude. When I'm doing an IRL stream, I'll probably go out like now. I'll probably go out now, you guys. I want to go like work out, guys. I want to go to like the gym or something, or like. But yeah, guys, I'm collaborating with another TikToker, famous TikToker, later on today. Spidey, why did you make those videos of blowing snot out of your nose? Okay, I never expected those videos to go viral, okay? But I literally just posted it just because I was like, oh, this is a good idea for a video, and it somehow ended up going viral. He had takeaway order to his yard. I like how in the UK you guys say like yard to like talk about like someone's house, like someone's yard, like someone's house. It's cool. I have this Airbnb until Friday. Do a gym stream. We should visit Zombie Punk. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go now, guys. You have to go gym. Yeah, true. Thank you. Yeah, I'm literally collaborating with Big C the Don, guys. But I love you guys. I'm gonna go now and probably go to the shop and do some cooking, you guys. I do go live on TikTok. You want to come to a theme park in London? Yes, please. What happened to Aussie Shearing Shed vlogs? I've still got the channel. Jim is good in Dolphins, yeah. I'll let you stay at my place. Yeah, but I'll have to be clean. Thank you, Yorick. I'm still on TikTok. Alright, I love you guys. I love you guys. Mwah. I'll see if I can go out. Like live. I'll see if I'll have a look at this area. Like around this area. I'm just gonna walk around this area to see if it's like good to do an IRL live stream. And if it's like chill, then I'll go out and do an IRL live stream. But I love you guys. Thank you, Mr. Man W stream. Thank you. But I'm literally 5:30 p.m. guys. Keep streaming while you go shops. I'll see. Alright, peace. Peace, guys. Alright, cheers.